Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. That's right. It is 12:30. Let me go live on the what is this? I'm trying to go live as well on Instagram. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on Billievers Talk. My name is Joe. We'll get this thing started the right way. Give me 1 second. As we also try to go live on Instagram. I'm new to this whole ball game, but anyhow, guys, if you're on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Billievers Talk. My name is Joe, and welcome to this Week 3 edition of Billievers Talk, where we're going to give you live player-player reaction to the game between our Buffalo Bills and the LA Rams. See Scott Blakely already in the house. Need this for respect and momentum. Scott Blakely talking about our Buffalo Bills. Try and go 3-0. Would love to see that happen, obviously. Let me try to see if I can go live. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? Maybe we'll just skip it this week. No big deal. We're here on YouTube again, guys. Thank you for joining me on Billievers Talk. My name is Joe. We're going to get you some pregame, right, as we are half hour away from kickoff in Buffalo. Obviously, it's going to be a very fun day for the Buffalo Bills, for Bills Mafia. You talk about pregame. We have that flyover. Bills Mafia donated some money to get that flyover. Give the message to the players. Let them know that we're thinking about them, that we support them, even if we're not in the stadium. Hey, King Cam, glad to see you in here as well. As you guys get in here, getting ready for the start of the game, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like this video, and leave a comment. You know that these streams go so much better when you guys are part of the conversation. So make sure you join the conversation, hang out with me, watch the game. Hopefully we can watch a Buffalo Bills victory. So very excited about this game. Again, we're going to get you into some pregame as well. A lot of people talking about how big this game is, how crucial this game is for both teams. And listen, this is really the first true test for both these teams. Talk about the Rams going up against the Cowboys and Eagles. I've said it all week. The NFC East, the easiest division in the NFL. Weakest division in the NFL, I should say, easiest to play against in the NFL. And then the Buffalo Bills playing Miami and the Jets. Listen, Miami gave us a hard game. Wonder how hard it would have been with Milano and Edmonds, who are back in the lineup this week. We'll get to the inactives for the Buffalo Bills and for the LA Rams as well. But again, thank you guys so much for joining me on this edition of Billievers Talk. And again, leave score predictions in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in today's game. Who do you think is going to win this game? Who do you think, do you have any bold predictions for this game today? I look forward to hearing yours. I'll give you my prediction. Got our linebackers back. Yes, we did. OG2K. The Rams have 6 jerseys. Elliot's in the house. Let's go Buffalo. Anthony says 21-20 Bills. OG2K says 17-14 Bills. Elliot says 34-24 Bills win. Motor goes off. And, unfortunately, we do not have Zach Moss in the lineup for today's game. That was announced earlier this week that he will not be at this game. Tony B says 42-20. Close game, no prediction, but Bills win, says King Cam. Again, I'll be sure to give you my prediction. Bills 27-13. Bills get 5 sacks and 3 turnovers. So let's start with the inactives for today. I think that's very important. We talked about the linebackers being back, which they are, and we're excited about that. We talked about Zach Moss, who is inactive for this game. But let's get into all the inactives for the Buffalo Bills. Most of these not a surprise. We already knew Dawson Knox, Zach Moss, and Delshon Phillips were going to be out, right? We talked about that on Friday. We did the Friday injury report like we do every Friday. Those 3 guys were already listed as out for the game today. So Delshon Phillips, linebacker. We didn't get all our linebackers back, unfortunately, but we got 2 of the main ones back. Zach Moss and Dawson Knox all out due to injury. Darrell Johnson, defensive end, he's sitting out, and that means AJ Epineza for his 2nd straight game is part of the starting roster for the Buffalo Bills today. Jake Fromm, hopefully he's inactive the whole season. The only reason why he would be active is if an injury or something with the pandemic were to happen to one of our quarterbacks. And Ike Bacher, offensive guard. Those are the list of the inactives for the Buffalo Bills. Croft needs to step up. The tight end, you talk about Gilliam getting his first touchdown last week. He needs to step up a little bit as well. Alan tosses 300 yards, 3 TDs, 1 running TD, 1 receiving while trucking Ramsey on his way to the end zone. Big day for Allen, Tony B says. That would give me a sports bonus. Yeah, Elliot likes that idea as well. So let's go to the LA Rams inactives for the game today with the Buffalo Bills. As soon as I get it here, there we go. Running back Cam Akers is inactive. We talked about the running backs of LA having a three-headed monster. We saw on Friday that he was questionable. He is inactive, although he's the only running back that is inactive. So they still have two of their running backs back there. Brian Allen is inactive for this game. Defensive end Eric Banks, tight end Bryson Hopkins, and then wide receiver Tristan Jackson. Those are your inactives for the LA Rams as well. So again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. If you're new to this channel, Akers out is silently big. Hey, Gary, good to see you in here. Allen, AFC player 2 times, says King Cam. Hey, he's been doing great so far for the Buffalo Bills, and I expect nothing but greatness again today. I'm looking forward to it. Again, I hope you guys are too. Let's talk about some of the numbers. Let's go behind the numbers here a little bit, give you the 2020 tail of the tape so far for these two teams. Right now, of course, both teams 2-0. The Buffalo Bills have scored 29 points a game. That's 6th most in the NFL. The Rams 28.5. That's 8th most in the NFL. We've allowed 22.5 points per game. Again, those numbers inflated a little bit due to the fact that Milano and Edmonds were out last week. Our defense did not look as good as it normally does. 18 points allowed for the Rams per game. That's tied for 3rd in the NFL. Sacks, we have 6. They have 3. We are tied for 5th most in sacks. Turnover differential, we're at -1. Want to see that change. We want to see us get in the positives when it comes to the turnover differential. And they are at +1 currently on this young season. If we can go up 2 scores, Goff will become a turnover machine, says Tony B. Goff doesn't play well under pressure either. We need a big day from our D-line. We'd love a big day from our defensive line. Win your matchups on that line of scrimmage. We talk a lot about Aaron Donald and the Rams defensive line, right? Mostly Aaron Donald. But at the same time, this Bills defensive line can really get after opponents and hopefully cause some pressure for Jared Goff. We are 50% on 3rd downs. I love that number. Would love to stay up a little bit higher, but hey, that's tied for 8th right now in the league. If we could stay at 50% on 3rd downs, I love it all year long. Rams better than us at 55.2%. They're 3rd in the NFL. Our red zone TD percentage, guys, this needs to change. We are 50%. When we get in the red zone, which, by the way, week 1, we were in the red zone 8 times, which was most in the NFL. The bye week, I believe, is week 11. Someone can double check that. But it's a late bye week. I know that. But we had 8 trips in the red zone week 1, and we only got into the end zone 2 times. That's just not acceptable. 50% on the year, tied for 25th in the league. That number has to go up. The Rams score touchdowns on 60% of the trips in the red zone. That's tied for 14th in the league. We have 13 penalties right now. That's tied for 17th in the league. The Rams only have committed 9 penalties after 2 games, so good for them. 13 is not that bad. Again, averaging 6.5 per game. I'm okay with that number as long as none of those are big-time fouls, right? No personal fouls, nothing that warrants 15-yarders, 6.5 fouls. I'm okay with that. Yards per game, the Buffalo Bills 3rd in the league after 2 weeks at yards per game with 464. The Rams are 5th in the league with 435.5. So obviously 2 big-time offenses here going at it, at least early on in the season. The Buffalo Bills come out and said they expect a lower scoring game in this one. I would actually like to see a higher scoring game. I did pick the over for the Buffalo Bills here. Trey White has a big day, says King Cam. Father Snowman comes in high all. Good to see you. Tony B. Weren't about the Allen's fumbles in the red zone. That would hurt that stat. One of Allen's fumbles week 1 was considered in the red zone. The other one was not because the snap was taken outside the red zone. So yeah, but those all have effect on it, right? You talk about penalties taking you out of the red zone, making it, backing you up and then making it harder to get into the end zone. You talk about turnovers, settling for field goals, all those things. But you do have to also take into consideration the one time we were in the red zone, it was a 4th and 1 late in the game. And McDermott decided to give Tyler Bass a chippy field goal instead of going for the 4th and 1. Again, all these are fine. We just need that number to go up, right? And it's nice to talk about these issues that we're having when we're winning, okay? You want to talk about these when you're winning so that way you can improve. And then I've said this all week and I'll continue to say this. It's nice to be able to see where the Bills need to improve and still see that the Bills are winning, right? The Bills are winning and they're not playing their best football. This team puts it together. They're going to be dangerous. They're going to be tough to beat, and so I'm really looking forward to that. I just got a Twitter notification that the Bills Mafia gave over $5,000 to fly a banner over the stadium for Sunday's game. So great job by all of the members of Bills Mafia who helped donate, because all those funds that exceed the needed price to get a flag over are going to go to charity. So we do appreciate that. Levi Wallace redeems himself a pick 6 on golf. I'm a bit nervous about Donald versus the offensive line. This is Big Tim. Obviously, you always have to worry about Aaron Donald, right? You always have to know where he is on the field, and he might create some havoc at times. Now, luckily, we have a guy in Josh Allen who can create some things with his legs, who might be able to get away from time to time and maybe create something downfield. But Aaron Donald is always a threat to do something. Ben Johnson says, I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous too. Again, this is the first real test for both of these teams, so we'd like to see how they do given the situation. So we'll see. John Doe, hell yeah, let's go Buffalo. Guys, as you're getting in here, as we're getting excited, as we're getting ready for kickoff, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Share this video. I've shared it on Twitter. Let people know that we are live for this game, giving you live play-by-play and reaction to the Buffalo Bills game versus the LA Rams. Again, it's going to be a fun time, and hopefully we come away with that W. D has to stop the run. Bills win, and we talked about how Cam Akers is inactive for the Rams. That's a huge inactive for the LA Rams. Again, taking away that three-headed monster just a little bit. But when you talk about stopping the run, right now, we are only giving up 75.5 yards on the ground per game. Again, season's still early, but that's good for third in the NFL. So those numbers stay. Let's look at the roster breakdown. Let's break down this roster. Obviously, our two quarterbacks, Josh Allen, Matt Barkley. Hopefully, we don't see much of Matt Barkley today unless it's in the fourth quarter, and this game is well in hand. Is Edmonds and Milano back? Yes, Edmonds and Milano are both back for this game. Offensive line, you have Mitch Morse, Brian Winters, Quentin Spain, Cody Ford, Ryan Bates, Deion Dawkins, Darrell Williams, and Ty Nsekhe. Your running backs, TJ Yeldon, Tawan Jones, and Devin Singletary. Remember, Zach Moss is out. Expect to see a heavy load by Devin Singletary, but still expect to see some TJ Yeldon in here. Again, TJ Yeldon's been part of this team for 2 years now. He understands the system. He's been practicing with this team. I expect to see some TJ Yeldon in this game, and that will add a different element to this game that the Rams might not be ready for, as we have a running back who really can catch things out of the backfield. You can even see situations where you have Yeldon and Singletary back there at the same time. Have Yeldon go out into motion. Singletary can catch the ball in the backfield too. Definitely creates a threat for the Rams that they have to consider. Our first big test, Elliot says, going against the NFC West. Yes, this is our first non-divisional matchup. And again, it's good to start 2-0, 2-0 against the division. But now it's time to show the rest of the world that we can beat the NFC too. Because this NFC West right now, you look at this division, you have 3 2-0 teams, one team at 1-1. That's the Niners. And the only reason why they lost is because they played another NFC team. So obviously one of the best, if not the best division in the NFL. Come out, make a statement, let the NFL know that you can beat the best teams in the NFC as well, because that might come in handy come February. So we'll see what happens there. Our tight ends, again, Dawson Knox is out, Croft, Lee Smith, and Reggie Gilliam. Again, remember Gilliam with his first touchdown pass reception last season. Our wide receivers, we have 6 wide receivers on the day. Cole Beasley, Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, John Brown, Andre Roberts, and Isaiah McKenzie. Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis getting their first touchdowns as Buffalo Bills last week. Your linebackers, you have Deion Lacey. He'll mostly be in for special teams. He's replacing Delshon Phillips. Tyler Matakovic, who again will be on special teams. Tremaine Edmonds, AJ Klein, Matt Milano, and a guy who made some noise last week in Dodson. He is there as well. I have faith in Yeldon. No linebacker average or below can cover him. Absolutely. Hopefully he has not lost a step. I like Yeldon as run back too. It's a nice change of dynamic that the Rams have no tape on. You're absolutely right. And I look forward to seeing that in the game, seeing that play out. You look at the defensive line, again, A.J. Epineza is active for his second straight game. You have Jerry Hughes, Quentin Jefferson, Ed Oliver, Trent Murphy, Vernon Butler, Mario Addison, and Harrison Phillips. Would like to see A.J. Epineza's snap count go up a little bit. Was part of like 27% of the snaps on defense last week. Would love to see that number rise up. Again, just get him acclimated, right? Let's see if he can make a difference. You didn't hear his name all that much last week. Let's see if he can do something. Let's see if he can get pressure on Jared Goff in this game. Hey, Kenneth, good to see you. Go Bills. Absolutely. Let's go Buffalo, as game time is 15 minutes away. We're just going over the active roster right now for this game. We're on defensive backs. You have, of course, the two safeties, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, most underrated safety duo in the league. You have Teron Johnson, Trey White, Dean Marlowe, Saron Neal, Levi Wallace, Jaquan Johnson, and Cam Lewis. Then, of course, you have Tyler Bass, Reed Ferguson, and we still haven't gotten rid of Corey Bojorquez. Still haven't gotten rid of Corey Bojorquez, man. I'm not a fan. I'm still not a fan. I will never be a fan of this guy. He can go out today at 5 punts, 60 yards average. I still won't be a fan of this guy. But that's the punter we have. So that's the team we're going with today against the LA Rams. Again, went over some of the inactives. I like Epineza because he is a hybrid inside and outside. Again, would love to see him make a difference in this game today. We'll see what happens. I do want to go over my week 3 predictions. Again, every week, guys, every Wednesday, I do my prediction show. So if you haven't watched it on Wednesdays, again, go back and check it out. I give you the game straight up and the game against the spread, trying to get more lighting in here, guys. So just give me a minute as we try to get some light on the situation. But those are normally done on Wednesday. But let me go through those again for you real quick. I did have Miami beating the Jags. I laughed when someone said Josh should punt with his arm instead of punting. Listen, that's the honest truth. Corey Bojorquez just can't get the job done, and it's been that way for 2 years now. It just seems like too much. As this team continues to develop this offense, the punter will become less and less important. Again, week 1, we only used him once. 53-yard punt worked out great. What's the weather for kickoff? Ask Father Snowman. I'll get you that in just 1 second. I believe it's nice there in Buffalo. Obviously a little windy, but I believe overall it's a pretty nice day in Buffalo. But let me get you the weather report for the game between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. Since you asked, I will do that. But as that loads, guys, like I said, I do want to go over my picks from week 3. So let me give you those as that comes up. I'm sure someone in the chat might have already gotten to it. But let's get you the weather here. So again, on Thursday, I picked the Dolphins to beat the Jaguars. That's what happened. So I have the Dolphins beating the spread, which was 3 points. And again, the Dolphins winning straight up. So that's what happened there. Bears-Falcons, I have the Falcons covering a 3.5-point spread and winning that game. Browns have a 7-point favorites against the Washington football team. I have the Browns winning. I don't trust the Browns to cover a 7-point spread. So give me the Washington football team to cover there. Titans at Vikings. I have the Vikings winning that game, and the Vikings then, of course, beating a 3-point spread. I have the Patriots winning against the Raiders, but as of Tuesday night, it was a 6-point spread. So I had the Raiders covering that 6-point spread. I have the 49ers winning and covering a 4-point spread against the New York Giants. I have the Bengals covering what was at that time a 6-point spread, but I know that's gone down a little bit. But I have the Eagles winning the game. Give me the Texans to upset the Steelers in my upset of the week. Steelers 4-point favorites. I have the Texans winning that game straight out. Give me the Bills to win this game, and give me the Bills to cover what that time was a 2.5-point spread. Moving to tonight's games, the 4 o'clock games, I have the Colts winning. I have the Jets covering a 10-point spread, which has now moved up. I have the Panthers covering a 7-point spread against the Chargers. Give me the Chargers to win that game. I have the Cardinals winning and the Lions covering a 6-point spread. I have the Buccaneers winning and the Buccaneers covering a 6.5-point spread. Give me the Seahawks to win the game, but give me the Cowboys to cover a 5-point spread. Give me the Packers to win and cover against the Saints, actually beat the spread in that situation. And give me the Chiefs to win on Monday night and beat the spread there. The Chiefs are underdogs. I don't think they'll feel too much respect in that narrative, and they'll come out firing for that game. The weather for today's game, why isn't that giving me the weather? I don't understand why I can't get the weather for today's game. Give me a second as more people are coming in. Josh Thornton. Again, guys, give me your predictions in the comment section. 27-23 Buffalo. Let's go. Absolutely. And again, I'll give you 10 20-mile-per-hour winds. Means Bass will make us very nervous. Bass makes us nervous as normal. But again, it looks like a nice day out there. But as Scott Blake comes, this is 10 to 20 mile-per-hour winds. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Warm and windy, says Tony B. Come on, Bill, says K-Con. Again, guys, as you're entering the chat, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And again, share this video. Let people know we're giving you live play-by-play of this game. I love these chats, but I have to be real. Bills 35, Rams 21. Again, that would hit the over for me, so I would love it so much. Talking about my prediction, I think there's a lot of things going in favor of Buffalo in this game. The Rams went back out west. They were in Philly last Sunday. They went back out west, now coming back to the East Coast to play the Buffalo Bills. A lot of travel in a short amount of time. So basically, this is a 10 a.m. start time for them. Their biological clock's probably a little off, but in the Rams defense, they are 5-0 under Coach McVay when starting a 1 o'clock Eastern time zone game in the East Coast. So, maybe there's something to that. Again, I didn't look at opponents. I didn't look if any of those were back-to-back, but 5-0 at 1 o'clock Eastern time zone games. Hey, Krabby Kale, good to see you. Go Bills. Bills 28, Rams 13. Did you see those teams which win Bills? As long as the wind is blowing right to left, that's what he finds, is Tony B. 27-23 sounds good. Bills get the win. Tony B, I did not see those teams as far as them being 5-0, but they're 5-0, and so you have to take that into account. But again, this is back-to-back weeks for the Rams. I think that's going to be a little bit tough for them. You do have that great matchup on the outside between Ramsey and Diggs. We all know what Ramsey has said about Josh Allen in the past. So we'll see if Josh Allen still holds a little bit of a grubs. Vortex comes in and says Rams almost put up a hundy on the Buffalo Bills. Weak defense, 99 to the Bills, unable to get anything done, get 0 points. So Vortex has this being the biggest blown game in NFL history, biggest blowout in NFL history, with the Rams beating the Bills 99-0. Maybe exaggerating, maybe not. I've actually never seen Vortex in the chat before, so thank you for joining us. But if you think the Rams will put up 99 points, go ahead and give me a thumbs up real quick. I don't see it happening, but hey, Vortex might see that. That Rams 99 team or score must be playing Bills on rookie on Madden. Maybe Vortex played this game before. Go Rams. And again, guys, I'm a Bills fan, obviously. Look behind me, look at that, look at the shirt, right? I'm a Bills fan. But I enjoy having other teams join us, guys. We can all have fun, hang out together. So Vortex, let other Rams know Rams fans, if they can't watch the game, listen to the game. Listen to me give you the game. I'm not sure who's calling the game on Fox, but I'm probably better than they are. So listen to the game. Obviously, I'll be passionate about my team, but I have no issue with the Rams. I like Coach McVay. I think he's a great coach. I think people gave him way too much of a hard time last season for not having this team as well as he had him 2 years ago. Listen, he's a Super Bowl coach, right? You can't take that away from him. I think that he's going to prove that this Rams team is no joke. However, obviously, as a Bills fan, I'm going to cheer for our team, the Buffalo Bills. Everybody smash that like button. Give up for Joe 34 watching. Hey, that's okay, Krabby Cal. I'll take as many likes as you guys give me. I really do appreciate it. Again, that's the best way to help out this channel. Just like this video and share this video. Best way, guys, if you are saying something in the chat as the game goes on, obviously I'm paying attention. You want me to read it on the screen, make sure you hit that super chat button. All the proceeds from that go back into the channel, so I really do appreciate it. Really helps me out and helps me give you better coverage of our Buffalo Bills. Amy's in the house. Always glad to have you in here, Amy. Good to see you. K-Can says he loves my YouTube channel. I love you guys who make this YouTube channel success. Without you, there is no YouTube channel. And I mean that. All my subscribers, I'm getting close to 1,500. I appreciate every single one of you, and I couldn't do this without you. But they don't upgrade anymore, but Diggs from 99 overall to 93 overall. They're talking about Madden ratings. Again, I actually don't play Madden. Believe it or not, my last game console, which is hooked up, is an Xbox 360. So I'm not up to date on what the most recent gaming console is. And when you have a 2-year-old, for those of you who have kids, you understand you don't play games. You don't play. The only games you play are games that he decides or she decides. If you have a little girl, you play. You don't play that anymore. I am a huge Bills fan. I love, you're not missing much, Joe, says Kenneth. Yeah, I just don't play too many video games anymore, and that's just the truth. And that's okay, because I enjoy watching it live. I enjoy watching it with you guys. I enjoy giving you guys the best coverage I can give you. So currently 12:55 on the East Coast, which means we're getting close to kickoff. Again, we'll go over the inactives one more time, and then I'll give you my prediction for this game tonight between the LA Rams and the Buffalo Bills. So the inactives for the Buffalo Bills, you have, again, a lot of these are not unknown, right? We knew this going into this week. Jake Fromm will continue to be an inactive unless something happens to either Matt Barkley or Josh Allen. That's going to continue to happen. So hopefully we continue to see Jake Fromm as an active, not injured, just there as backup, just in case something does happen to one of our other quarterbacks. Zach Moss was listed on the inactive list today. We knew that on Friday he was listed as out with turf toe. Hopefully he's better for next week when we have the game against the Las Vegas Raiders. We will be traveling out west. So at Milano and Edmonds are playing. Yes, they are back. Make much more videos, says KCon. I'm doing the best I can. Believe me, again, when you have a 2-year-old, your time's limited. But I really do enjoy giving that spare time to you guys because it's a lot of fun. Delshon Phillips, the only linebacker on the inactive list. So unfortunately, we miss him. Again, Deion Lacey has been activated for the game today. So that way we do have another special teams option out there. Deion Lacey took a lot of Delshon Phillips snaps last week on special teams, and he's back again this week. Ike Bachker, offensive guard, he is listed as an active, not injury related. Dawson Knox in concussion protocol still. Should be good to go by next week, but again, inactive for this game. And Daryl Johnson, defensive end, inactive for this game as the Buffalo Bills put AJ Epineza, our second-round draft pick, back in the active roster. Already got my beer, boys. Let's go. Amy, you got your beer. I got a couple drinks out as well. I'm ready to go for this game between the Buffalo Bills and the LA Rams. So again, let me get into my prediction real quick. I think it's really tough to think about this Rams team going from the East Coast to the West Coast, back to the East Coast in a single week. I think that's going to be a disadvantage for the LA Rams, of course. And then you think about, give me a second, guys. I'm going to move this over a little bit. You think about that Buffalo Bills getting Milano and Edmonds back. I think that's a huge benefit for the Buffalo Bills. I also think about the emotional aspect, right? We talked about Bills Mafia doing a flyover before this game. Imagine you're practicing in an empty stadium, and all of a sudden you see a flyover from millions of fans saying, hey, we're with you, right? Imagine what that does to emotionally. Imagine how much more psyched you get for this game, how pumped up you get for this game. Speaking of fans, by the way, speaking of fans, there is a possibility, that the Buffalo Bills will be able to have fans in the stands for that Thursday night game against the Chiefs. So I hope you're all excited. Diet Coke here, says Ben Johnson. Enjoy whatever drink you have. Mackenzie has a huge game. Scores 2 times this Townsburg. Again, if you haven't already given me your score prediction, if you haven't already given me your hot take for the game today, I'll be giving you both here in a second, but leave them in the comment section. Let's see. My son was on PC at 4, runs his own server now, and recently broke Caleb Stream. I don't even know what that means. 27-20 win. I don't know what any of that means, Father Snowman, but hey, I'm happy the Bills win. I'm glad for your son. Let's hope fans for KC. Absolutely. I think that'll be very cool for that Thursday night game in Buffalo. So I like the Bills in this matchup for those multitude of reasons. Give me the Bills in this one and give me the final score. Buffalo 28, the Rams 23. That's what I'll go with. The Bills 28, the Rams 23. I expect a decently, I think that would be considered a high-scoring game, right? Talking over 50 points at that point. Steven comes in 24-21, Bills over Rams. Let's go Buffalo below 0 says, does J.A. break 300 passing yards in this game? Again, all-purpose all day. But does he pass 300 passing yards in this game? I think so. Everyone's talking about Stephon Diggs versus Jalen Ramsey, right? And I think Jalen Ramsey is a great corner, and I think he'll do a decent job shutting down containing Stephon Diggs. I don't think he's going to shut him down. I think Diggs will have somewhere between 4 to 6 receptions for somewhere between 50 and 70 yards. I think that's respectable for Stephon Diggs in this game. Ben Jad says Bills have 425 yards. The Rams have negative 84, below 0, 34-21 is his score prediction. Matt Cap, 31-24, Bills over Rams. Now I got coffee, ice water, Coke, and beer. No food. I'm behind. Shake my head. Go Diggs. That's a lot going on. Hope we run it for 200, John Doe says. Well, again, without Zach Moss, we expect a big day from Devin Singletary. But to answer your question, Scott, I do believe that Josh Allen's going to throw for over 300 yards again. I think it's going to be somewhere close, less than 350, but over 300 yards. Because you still got Cole Beasley, you still got John Brown, you still got, Gabe Davis is making a name for himself. You still got so many weapons that the Rams have to cover. And this Rams defense has not, other than a few players, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, just to name a few, they don't have great depth, right? So the Bills need to take advantage of that, and hopefully they do in this game. I predict that Josh Allen will have somewhere between 300 and 325 passing yards. I predict that this game will be 28-23 Bills. And for my hot take prediction of the game, I'm going to say that I don't know. I honestly don't know. What do you guys want from me? I honestly don't have any hot takes. How about this? Singletary has a rushing touchdown and receiving touchdown. Is that a hot take? I'll say that's my hot take, okay? I don't know how high of a take that is, but that's going to be why I say Singletary has a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown. Everyone talking about Ramsey like Diggs will be invisible. Diggs has only gone against CB once his whole career. How about Gilliam 5 for 50, says Tony B. I like that hot take. And again, you think that these tight ends will have to step up given the fact that Dawson Knox is out of the game today. If I can make I can't. I don't have Madden 21. The last Madden game I have has Calvin Johnson on the cover. So that's how long ago I was buying games. I don't even know what year that is. I have no idea. It might be 2017, 2016. It's been a little while since Calvin Johnson's been out of the league. No more injuries. And listen, I talked about this on Twitter a little bit. You saw what happened with San Fran last week. Just because there were a lot of injuries in week 2, talking about Saquon Barkley as well, and some other guys getting injured last week. Don't think that the injury bug's done, right? We're still going to see a lot of injuries early on in this season, I believe. I hope it avoids the Buffalo Bills. Again, I hate injuries, all teams. I don't want to see anyone get hurt, but at the same time, it's part of the game. So hopefully it does not happen. We'll see what happens. But again, the Buffalo Bills getting ready to play the LA Rams here as they are on the field, getting ready for a kickoff. Team starting 3-0, 9 of 12 have made the playoffs. Or made the playoffs last season. So that's why this is such a big game. You look at teams that have gone 3-0 or started 3-0 and their chances. John Joseph Epineza gets a sack in this one. Bills are set to receive the kickoff. The kick is in the air, and we are underway here in Buffalo. And it's going to be returnable by Roberts. Andre Roberts to the 10, going to the right to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Good return by Andre Roberts. Great way to start off this game for the Buffalo Bills. Gets it out to about the 42-yard line before he is getting tackled by the LA Rams. The Jets, Giants, like Bills of old, well, there's only one New York team in it, and they're doing pretty well. Looking at Josh Allen's stats, 727 passing yards through 2 weeks, leads the NFL. And again, during commercial breaks, guys, I will keep you up to date on scores from around the league. So let me get that open for you so I can make sure to keep you updated there. 14:50 to go as we get our first snap on offense. Great return by Andre Roberts. Single back set. They do give it to Singletary on first down. He gets about a yard on the play to bring up a 2nd down and 9. He's stopped by the LA Rams defensive front. I think it was Aaron Donald. No, it was not Aaron Donald, but 2 LA Rams on the stop there. Hi there from Wilmington, North Carolina. Go Bills. Kim, glad that you were in here. Thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. Again, live play reaction to the game between our Buffalo Bills and the LA Rams. Bills start with the ball. Good return by Andre Roberts, close to midfield. First down, we run it for a yard. 2nd down, we got shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers set. Allen looking, has time to throw. Lots of time to throw. Throws it in the air. It's deflected and incomplete. Was intending for John Brown. 3rd and 9. Good coverage by the Rams. Good work by our offensive line, giving Allen time to throw the ball. Aaron Donald, not much of a factor as we look at the Rams defense. Rams run a 3-4. Again, guys, thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And again, share this video. Let people know we're out here giving live play reaction to the game between the Rams and the Buffalo Bills. Bills have a 3rd and 9 on the first drive of the game. Go Bills from Seattle. Again, guys, thank you for joining me wherever you're from. Shotgun formation, Singletary to the right of Allen. They fake the handoff to Singletary. Allen going to go deep, and he just overthrows John Brown. Allen was going for the home run ball there. Allen now 0 for 2 on the game, and the Bills will be forced to punt. So a 3 and out by this Bills offense. And it's going to be 4th and 9. Again, Andre Roberts with a good return, great return, close to midfield. So luckily the Bills will hopefully be winning the field position battle, start things off. But you never know with Corey Bojorquez back there. Horrible Bojorquez, as I like to call him, getting ready to punt this ball. Should be inside the 20, if not inside the 10. Looks like calling for a fair catch at the 13-yard line. and that's where Kupp will call for the fair catch. 13:53 to go in the first quarter. The Rams will get their first crack at it with the Bills going 3 and out. Again, this will be the first time back for Robert Woods. Robert Woods, ex-Buffalo Bill, went to the Rams, and this is his first time back in Buffalo. And this is going to be our first look at the Rams offense with 13:53 to go. Let's see how this Bills defense responds. Again, Bills go 3 and out on their first possession. I'm never a fan of 3 and outs. Luckily for us, Andre Roberts had a big return. So that way the Rams are going to start at their own 13-yard line. They come out in single back set. Goff under center. They're going to run it to the right on first down. Gets about 7 yards before he is tackled by Matt Milano. Rams currently third in the league in rushing, so that's something that we need to stop. Again, we talked about that in the pregame show. The Buffalo Bills need to be able to stop that running attack. Again, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, two really good wide receivers for this Rams offense. This Rams offense is no joke, and so is Buffalo Bills defense hopefully up to the task. So it's 2nd and 3 now from the 20-yard line. Again, a first down rush of 7 yards for the Rams. Bills have 4 on the line. Goff back under center. Going to hand the ball off again. And this is going to be enough for the first down, it appears. So the Rams moving the sticks early, going to be 1st and 10 with 13 minutes now to go here in the first quarter. Again, the Bills third in defense in run stopping. So it's really the best against best here. You know, the Bills rush defense doing pretty good to start off the season, and the Rams rush offense doing good to start off the season. We get Edmonds and Milano back to hopefully clog up that middle, but on 2 runs by the Rams on 1st and 2nd down, they do pick up the first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams from the 24. This is a play action fake and a quick toss out to number 17 of the Rams. I believe that's Robert Woods, makes the catch and gets another first down for the Rams. So the Rams moving downfield early on this drive. Robert Woods with about 15-yard completion. Teron Johnson on the coverage. Tre'Davious White had to come up and help on the tackle. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Again, moving the ball. Goff again under center. 1 wide receiver to the bottom of the screen. 3 to the top. Single back set for the Rams. With 12 minutes now to go here in the first quarter. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk as we look for the snap here. Goff maybe changing the play at the line. They are going to run it on first down. This time, nothing doing for the Rams. Milano in on the tackle along with some others. Tremaine Edmonds closing up the hole. Going to bring up a 2nd and 11 as it looks like there was a 1-yard loss on the play. So 2nd and 11 for the Rams. Again, Buffalo Bills started with the ball. Let's go D, says Matt Cap. Buffalo Bills started with the ball, went 3 and out after a very nice Andre Roberts return. Rams get the ball, already had 2 first downs. Henderson Jr. with 3 rushes for 11 yards. Goff 1 for 1 with a 13-yard completion to Robert Woods. 2nd and 11 to go for the Rams. Again, Goff under center. Buffalo look like they're showing blitz. There's going to be an audible at the line by Goff. Goff in shotgun. Henderson to his left. Bills coming. Throw in the air, and it's completed to the tight end. Oh, no, is that Kupp? I think that's Kupp, actually. Yeah, Kupp with the completion. Gets close to midfield onto the Buffalo Bills side of the ball. The Rams just methodically moving down the field right now on the Buffalo Bills for another first down. That's the 3rd first down on this drive. On the coverage there is number 24 of the Bills. Going to be Teron Johnson again getting burnt on the play. Go Bills from Minnesota. Goff back to pass, throws it. The ball is deflected at the line. Still able to get to the target. Another first down. This one caught by number 11 of the Rams. Again, the Rams just methodically moving downfield with 10:35 to go on their first possession of this game. Not looking good early if you are a Buffalo Bills fan. Looks like Edmonds got a hand on the ball at the line of scrimmage. Knocked it down, but the ball still able to get to the intended receiver. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rams. Again, in Buffalo territory already, moving the ball pretty well downfield early on at the 31-yard line. The single back set, you got Goff under center. Another handoff. Breaks it to the outside. He gets about 7 yards again before he's tackled by Levi Wallace there. That's Henderson on the carry for the Rams. Going to bring up a 2nd and 3 for this Rams team. Would love to see the Buffalo Bills defense hold them to a field goal attempt here. The way they're moving the ball downfield just does not look good early on if you are a Buffalo Bills fan. 2nd and 3, 9:40 to go here in the first quarter. Goff again under center. You have 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Henderson alone in the backfield. Number 17 going in motion. Play action. Goff rolling to the right. Going to try to take off. Unable to get away from Matt Milano. Milano gets the sack. Going to bring up a 3rd down. Was that Milano? I believe that was Milano. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I am correct there. That was not Milano, actually. I'm sorry. That was A.J. Epineza with his first sack as a Buffalo Bill. So someone just called for a sack by A.J. Epineza. He's able to get it there, chase down Goff for what is now a 3rd and 5 for the Rams. Goff in shotgun, 5 wide receiver set. You have 2 to the bottom of the screen. Woods coming in motion to the so now you have Henderson joining him in the backfield. So now Henderson's to his right. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. John says, told you. Good call, John Doe, says Jim Tripp. And the Rams look to be calling a timeout. So the Rams call their first timeout of the half. Going downfield again pretty well. Nice sack there by A.J. Epineza. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 in Buffalo territory in field goal range as we go to commercial break. Again, guys, thank you for joining me for this live play-by-play reaction to the game between the Buffalo Bills and the LA Rams. 0-0. The Rams with their first possession moving downfield pretty good. The Bills on their first possession went 3 and out. So again, hopefully the Bills can stop them here to a field goal attempt. Got Buffalo's 26-yard line. Look at other scores from around the league. Got Atlanta 0-0 against the Bears. Washington football team 0-0 against Cleveland. The Titans have already scored 3 to go up 3-0 over the Minnesota Vikings. The Raiders and Patriots are 0-0. The Niners up 3-0 on the Giants. The Eagles and Bengals are scoreless. And the Steelers and Texans also scoreless as well. As we're back from commercial break. Quick snap by Goff. Goff under pressure. He gets sacked hard. That's Milano that time. So we have A.J. Epineza and Matt Milano both getting sacks on this drive. Milano on a delayed blitz comes in uncovered by the left tackle. Left tackle tried to get there at the last second, unable to do so. So another sack. Matt laid him out flat. 2 sacks on the first drive. So it's going to be a field goal attempt by the Rams, making a longer field goal attempt by the Rams. Although I think they got Greg the Leg Zerline, so I don't think he's going to have any problems making this one. And true to form, he misses it, right? Is that no good? No good. So big sack there, and they don't have Greg the Leg anymore. They got this kid named Sloman. But 0 for 1 on field goal attempts, no matter who he is. And after one drive by both these teams, 8:07 to go here in the first quarter, it's 0-0. So good job by that defense. Again, looked scary at times, right? Looked very scary the way the Rams were able to move the ball downfield on us. However, we hold up in the red zone or close to the red zone, get 2 sacks on the drive, one by A.J. Epineza, another one by Matt Milano, takes him on the cusp of field goal range. They try a long field goal, and the field goal is no good. 0-0 is a win for this drive. Absolutely. Hey, anytime you hold a team without a score, that to me is a win, and you're getting good field position because it was a long field goal attempt. So you're going to start with the ball again at the 40-yard line, if not beyond that point, for the Buffalo Bills. So great job there. We just went over some scores from around the league. I don't think anything's changed there. Again, guys, we have 8 minutes, and I think it's 8:08 to go in the first quarter. The Bills and Rams 0-0. So it's a 53-yard field goal attempt. So that means the Bills will start with the ball at their own 43-yard line. So good field position for the Buffalo Bills. Falcons did just score a touchdown. Looks like with a 1-yard touchdown pass from Matt Ryan, the extra point was no good. So the Falcons are up 6-0 over the Bears. Still 0-0 in Cleveland. 3-0 Tennessee over Minnesota. You got the Vegas Raiders. Let's hope for a Raiders upset, right? I don't normally cheer for the Oakland Raiders or Las Vegas Raiders now, but playing against the New England Patriots, would love to see an upset there, although I don't really see it coming, although the Patriots have 4th and 2, so it looks like they'll be forced to punt it away. Again, the 49ers up 3-0. And guys, you have to feel a little sorry for the 49ers. So many injuries. And again, I'm not a fan of injuries, but you also have to feel bad for the Giants, losing Saquon Barkley for the season. So a big-time game there with lots of injuries already for both those teams. The Bengals have the ball as the Bengals-Eagles are still scoreless, and the Steelers have gone up 3-0 on the Houston Texans. Talk about some of the later games. You got the Jets, Colts. Just get that game over with. The Colts are going to win. Everybody hit that like button. Would really appreciate everyone hitting that like button. Again, really helps out the channel. Carolina Chargers playing later today. Lions, Cardinals, Buccaneers, Broncos. My game that I'm really looking forward to watch for the 4 o'clock hour is that Dallas Cowboys Seattle Seahawks game. If there's a Rams fan watching, you're looking forward to that game too. You're hoping that Dallas wins. I'm actually just looking forward to a good game there. Packers Saints tonight, and then Kansas City Chiefs, Baltimore Ravens tomorrow. As Allen starts out in shotgun formation, you have Singletary to his right, 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Allen takes the snap, looking to throw, getting some time, throws it down short to Singletary, gets the completion, gets about 4 yards on the play. So it's going to be about 2nd and 6 for the Buffalo Bills. Easy completion. Again, 2 long throws by Josh Allen on that first drive, both incomplete. Get him going a little bit, get him active with a nice completion there to Devin Singletary down low for about a 4-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Buffalo Bills. 7:40 to go. Allen again in shotgun formation, more like a pistol formation with Singletary behind him. McKenzie, nope, that's Gabe Davis goes in motion. You have 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Croft now going in motion, playing the fullback role. As they give the ball back to Singletary, he cuts back, able to get about 4 yards on the play. Good job by Singletary there. Going to bring up a 3rd and short for the Buffalo Bills. And when I can watch the game for free. Unfortunately, I don't. Anthony, I appreciate you joining me here on Believers Talk, but I don't know you can watch the game. I have the Sunday ticket, so that's how I'm able to watch the game here in Pennsylvania. So just enjoying the game. 0-0 still. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 3rd and 2 for the Buffalo Bills. Singletary acts like he's going out for a pass. Allen drops under center. Croft goes into motion as well, playing more of that fullback role again, as the Rams look like to be showing blitz here on the outside. They fake. Nope, they give it to Singletary. Singletary gets the first down, gets in the Rams territory to the 35 before he keeps moving forward to about the 33-yard line. So big run again by Devin Singletary. The Bills' first down of this game, moving into Rams territory. Great job there. Great seal block there by Ford. I think he did a good job on that seal block. So just a good play overall by this Buffalo Bills team. Brown with a good block downfield. I'm in UK, says Father Snowman. Again, I really appreciate wherever you're from. I do appreciate that so much. You guys join me for this game. 0-0, the Bills get their first down of the game. Singletary 3 rushes for 21 yards. Allen in shotgun formation. Singletary to his right. Does hand the ball off again to Singletary. Gets the ball to about the 30-yard line for a gain of 3 yards. Good here with Joe. And absolutely, Anthony. Always good here. Make sure you watch this game. Huge play in the Atlanta Falcons game to give them the 6-0 lead. Again, Julio Jones actually out in that game, so have to use some other weapons. But 6-0 right now, Atlanta over Chicago. The Buffalo Bills have the ball 2nd and 8 with 5:30 here to go in the first quarter. Again, Bills started with the ball. Both teams have had the ball 1 time. Neither have scored. Shotgun formation with Singletary to his right. Gabe Davis goes into motion. Allen able to avoid the blitz. Going downfield, has an open guy. That's going to be Gabe Davis, I believe, with the catch. Nope. Gabe Davis with the catch inside the 20-yard line. Going to be another first down. Another completion by Josh Allen down the field. Continuing to look downfield. The blitz got to Allen early. Allen was able to avoid the blitz as number 50 came in, was unable to make the tackle, and Allen just moves to his left and was able to find Gabe Davis for a first down. Gabe Davis' first reception of this game for 12 yards. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Allen now with the ball, 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Shotgun formation. McKenzie goes in motion. They do have a little bit of a screen set up. This one goes to Singletary. Singletary gets to about the 15-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. Giving up about 2nd and 6 for the Buffalo Bills on another 4-yard completion. Again, these dink and dunks, they're going to work. They're going to work. Keep using them. Take what the defense gives you every single time. Carson, Buffalo, let's go. Where are the links? Again, guys, if you don't mind, don't share the links here on the chat in the chat, but you can definitely email each other. I mean, feel free to do that kind of stuff. But I don't want to share the links here in the chat. I do appreciate that. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and 5 from the 14-yard line. A pitch to Singletary. Gets inside the 10, inside the 5. Is that touchdown? I have no signal yet. No signal yet. No, he's down at the 1 yard line. At the 1. So inside the 1 yard line. Singletary again with the great play. Getting the ball inside. Yeah, great call by the official. Right on top of it. Inside the 1 yard line. This is where you sneak Josh Allen if you want to. But you have Josh Allen under center. You have Diggs in the slot. You have Gabe Davis wide out at the bottom. Diggs going into motion to the top with John Brown. Allen hands the ball off to Singletary. Singletary unable to get into the end zone. I'm not sure I like that call on first down. First down is what I want to see. It was like number 58 of the Rams able to make the stop. They're looking back at the play. Gabe Davis with a great block to set the edge for the Buffalo Bills. Got a 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, we're 50% this season getting the ball in the end zone from the red zone. That needs to change. We need to do better. We cannot settle for 3 here in this situation. Ball closer to the 2 yard line now than the 1. Single back set, 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. They go to the screen pass to Diggs. Touchdown, Stephon Diggs. 1 yard touchdown pass, Allen to Diggs to make this one 6-0. Great play there. They had trips to the top of the screen. Diggs was the wide out, going in motion at the snap, stops, takes the ball, puts it across the goal line. Jalen Ramsey unable to get there in time, so it's going to be a touchdown for the Buffalo Bills. Stephon Diggs reaches across that goal line. Good for stats. He did have to pick it up off the ground, so did Diggs get his hands underneath that ball? Definitely going to be a question. Of course, all scores are reviewable by the booth, but right now it looks like the Buffalo Bills did score a touchdown, making this one 6-0. Again, they're reviewing it in the booth because Diggs did have to get his hands underneath the ball. So we'll see what the officials say. It's either going to be 3rd and goal, but again, I've only seen one angles, but it did not look like it was conclusive enough to say it was incomplete. Looks like Diggs may have gotten his hands underneath the ball. Jim comes in and says trips on top, works every single time. Again, guys, looks like at this moment the Bills have scored a touchdown again. It is currently being under review. Falcons still up 6-0 over the Chicago Bears. Cleveland and Washington 0-0. Titans still up 3-0 on the Vikings. The Vegas Raiders 0 against the Patriots 0. 49ers still up 3-0 on the Giants. The Eagles and Bengals still scoreless. The Texans have scored a touchdown to go up 7-3 over the Steelers. Randall Cobb with a 26-yard touchdown pass from Deshaun Watson. So those are the games right now around the league. The Niners are now in the red zone as well. Good answer after the Rams missed field goal. Again, we just want to be sure that it's a touchdown right now. It's under review. It was a low pass. Diggs had to get his hands underneath it. We're going to see if Diggs got his hands underneath it. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. If you are new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for continual Buffalo Bills content. Continually keep you up to date. Every Monday during halftime of Monday Night Football, I give you my review and reaction to the game that we watch on Sunday. Every Thursday during halftime of Thursday Night Football, I give you my 3 keys to victory for the game coming up. Every Wednesday, I give you my picks both against the spread and straight up. And every Friday, I give you my injury report. And that's not to include all up-to-date Buffalo Bills news. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share this video. If you haven't already shared this video, make sure you share it. Luke comes in. Was it a TD? From my angle, it looked like it was. I've only seen the one instant replay right now. And again, there has to be inconclusive, indisputable evidence to say it was not a touchdown. It was ruled a touchdown in the field, but when they went to commercial, they were still looking to see if it was a touchdown or not. We're still at commercial break, still unsure. But as of right now, it looks like a 1-yard touchdown from Allen to Diggs. Coming back from commercial break, I will let you know. I have Josh Allen fantasy. Hopefully, it's a TD. If it's not a TD, you have to imagine it's it might be a QB sneak on 3rd and goal from the 1.5-yard line. As I keep losing my Buffalo Bills coaster, I don't want to do that, guys. I got new Bills coasters for the year, of course. The ball did hit the ground, so it's ruled an incomplete pass as Tony B comes in. Yes, it was overturned. So it's going to be 3rd down for the Buffalo Bills. Again, from my angle, I did not see the ball hit the ground. I did not see the ball hit the ground, but again, that's what they rule. So it looks like so it's going to be a third down. I thought, see, it's allowed to hit the ground as long as, but again, it's in the matter of a completion. So I guess that's all right. 3 for 6, Josh Allen on the day, 21 yards. Again, hopefully we see that percentage go up because God forbid he has less than 85% completion percentage day. Pistol formation, fake the handoff. Allen looking in the end zone, has a wide open Stephon Diggs. No question about that one, in the back of the end zone. Now it's for sure a Stephon Diggs touchdown. They were in the pistol formation. They faked the handoff to Singletary. Allen was backpedaling. There is a flag down, however. Not sure where the flag is on the field. 2 fouls. Holding on the offense. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Offset. So it's going to be third down again. It's going to be third down. So we had offsetting penalties. We had a roughing the passer penalty on the Rams and a holding penalty on the Bills. Holding penalty looks like it was on Brian Winters. So we have to do this all over again. Another 3rd and goal situation for the Buffalo Bills. Winters definitely has a hold. That's definitely a hold. I think we might have even gotten away with a chippy roughing the passer penalty. So we might have gotten away with another 3rd and goal situation. Just let the man get his TD, says Camden. Absolutely. Kevin says, come on. It was definitely a hold. I saw the instant replay. Definitely a hold. I would have called it, and I don't call that much when I officiate. So, excuse me. 2:28 to go here in the first quarter. Still 0-0. Another 3rd and goal. This is the second 3rd and goal attempt after the Bills had a holding penalty, and there was a roughing the passer penalty to offset that. We have shotgun formation. Singletary to Allen's right. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen now. Singletary moves to his left. Allen fakes the snap. Snap goes directly to Singletary, who does not get in the end zone. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 1. 4th and inches for the Buffalo Bills. I say you go for it. Let me know in the comment section real quick. Do you go for it on 4th and inches, or do you kick the field goal and take the points? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think right now? Hit me up. Go for it. Or go for it, or field goal. Go for it or field goal. Let me know in the comment section right now. Anthony says go for it. Carm says go for it. Drew says go for it. John says go for it. Go, 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 go. One kick in there from Robert Kane. Everyone's saying go for it. Allen under center. We got an I formation look right now. Allen going to take it. Fakes the handoff. Looking for receiver in the end zone. This one's a touchdown. 4th down. We get a touchdown from Lee Smith. Lee Smith gets a touchdown. Who called Lee Smith getting the first touchdown of the game for the Buffalo Bills? Everyone in the comment section, thank you for saying go for it. The Bills go for it and finally get it in the end zone. Lee Smith with a touchdown. No flags on the play. The Bills finally punch it in to go up 6-0. Allen with a touchdown pass to Lee Smith. Lee Smith was wide open in the end zone. No one accounted for him, as most wouldn't. I'm not surprised. I didn't account for Lee Smith. Fast in for the extra point. Extra point is up, and the extra point is good. So with 1:41 to go here in the first quarter, the Buffalo Bills now up 7-0 over the Rams. Rams going to have their second chance at it. Again, the Rams pretty good on their first drive. 2 sacks by the Bills late. 4th time's a charm. More like the 5th time, right? Because he had the penalty on 3rd down. It was crazy. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We're at commercial break here. The Bills just going up 7-0 over the LA Rams. Again, the Rams on the first drive, able to move the ball, got close to the red zone. 2 sacks by the Bills, pushed them back, missed a field goal. So the Bills are up 7-0. The Falcons up 6-3 over the Bears in that one. The Washington football team is in the red zone over Cleveland right now, still 0-0. The Titans have scored another field goal, going up 6-0. The Raiders and Patriots are still tied at 0. 49ers 3-0 over the Giants. The Eagles are in the red zone, but that game is still 0-0, and the Texans are up 7-3 over the Steelers. Ben, no, I saw it on replay, and from the sky cam view, you saw Brian Winters holding the guy's jersey right here as he was trying to get in on Josh Allen. I think it was a fine call by the officials. I know we hate to say that. I know it's hard to admit that. But why not sneak it in? Says Pierre Martinez. If you sneak it in every time, it becomes predictable, right? Now if we have another 4th and 1 situation, now they have to account for Lee Smith. On a 4th and 1, not only do you have to account for all the weapons the Bills have, not only do you have to account for Josh Allen on a QB sneak, now you have to account for Lee Smith. That just opens up more opportunities by this Buffalo Bills team. That's why you don't sneak it Pierre Martinez every single time. Listen, I'm sure Allen was wondering this, going back to the other, like, I could have got it. I could have got that, guys. But that's why you don't sneak it every single time. Definitely going to I'm back, says King Cam. Yeah, King Cam, I'm not sure if you're watching the game, but the Bills did just go up 7-0. The longest yard live, says Jim Tripp. Yeah, it took a while to get in there, but we did get in there. Lee Smith just got called for holding the ball too tightly. You guys are funny. Thank you again, guys, for joining me. Bills just going up 7-0. The Rams getting ready to get the ball back. We go live every single. No, I am not, Christian. Good try. I am not. But we go live every single Sunday. Every single Buffalo Bills game, we will be live. So thank you again for joining me. And that includes the Thursday night game in a few weeks against the Chiefs, where, again, I have already said on this channel, I expect the Buffalo Bills to win that Week 6 matchup. I've gone over why, and we'll go over it more why when that game comes. But I do expect the Bills to beat the Chiefs in that Thursday night game. And we could have fans in that game. Evan comes in, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. As we get ready to kick the ball is blown off the tee, so we're going to have to try this again. Again, 1:41 to go here in the first quarter. Bills just scoring on their second drive. The Rams getting ready to start their second drive of this game. Rams won the kickoff, deferred. Bills got the ball first, went 3 and out after a nice Andre Roberts return. Rams will not return this kick as it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams start the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. There's fans by then, says Ben. I would love to see fans in the crowd by then. Let's go Buffalo, says Chris. Mr. Stitches, 7-0. Lil K9 says Rams. And again, if you're a Rams fan, I appreciate having you in here. Again, I have no issues with McVay or the Rams. We would have loved to see them win the Super Bowl a few years back against the Patriots. Just when they're playing my team, obviously I got to cheer for my team just like you're cheering for yours. The Rams looked good on that first drive if it wasn't for 2 sacks by A.J. Epineza, getting his first sack of his career, and Matt Milano. Probably would have got some points on that drive. Start with the Rams with Goff under center, 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom, and number 10 going into motion. Handoff to Henderson, was stopped at the line of scrimmage, so no gain there. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the LA Rams. Again, Bills up 7-0, a minute 30 to go here in the first quarter. Henderson with the carry, got no gain on the play. Going to be 2nd and 10. He has 5 rushes on the day for 18 yards. Why did 3 Bills touchdowns get overturned? I think only 2 of them got overturned. One was incomplete pass. They ruled it complete on the field, and then it was incomplete. The second one, there was a hold on Brian Winters. The Bills got lucky that they were offsetting penalties there to get the ball 3rd and goal from the 1. Again, and then on 4th and goal, we finally punched it in. Goff able to find is that Kupp who gets the completion, but only gets 2 or 3 yards before he's tackled by Milano on the play. So it's going to bring up a long 3rd down. Rams, New Jersey's black and white. Go Bills, says Aiden. Again, guys, thanks for joining me. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button as we continue to keep you up to date on our Buffalo Bills. 7-0 Buffalo, 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 3rd and 7 for the LA Rams. They will have to get this playoff before the end of the first quarter, so we will at least see if the Bills will get the ball back. If we will force a 3 and out for the LA Rams. Carmen Clinton says, go Bills. So far, so good. Shotgun formation for the Rams. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen, and now 2 to the bottom as Kupp went into motion. Blitz coming for the Bills. Unable to get there as Goff throws another completion. Goff, perfect on the day so far. This one goes to Everett, their tight end. Going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Rams as we end the first quarter. So through the first quarter, Goff 4 for 4 for 48 yards. Pretty good start for Goff. The Bills, however, find themselves up in this game 7-0 on a Lee Smith touchdown. So again, 7-0 Buffalo. LA has the ball and they're driving, getting that 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams when we come back for the second quarter. I'm going to keep you up to date on the scores from around the league. Again, the Bills up 7-0 on the Rams after a Lee Smith touchdown on 4th and 1. The Bears have the ball, trailing the Falcons 6-3. The Washington football team has gone up 7-0 on the Cleveland Browns. Looks like it was a touchdown by Inman, a 17-yard touchdown reception to go up 7-0 over Cleveland there. The Titans and Vikings are now tied at 6. In fact, the extra point by the Vikings makes it 7-6. Dalvin Cook with a touchdown in that one. The Raiders are in the red zone against New England. That game's still 0-0. The Niners now up 6-0 over the Giants. The Eagles with the 3-0 lead over the Bengals, and the Texans still hold a 7-3 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers. So those are some scores from around the league, some takeaways from that first quarter, guys. The Rams offense is able to move the ball. Again, we talk about Jared Goff, 4 for 4, 48 yards. Talk about Henderson Jr. having over 20 yards so far rushing the ball. So far, the Rams able to move the ball. They missed the field goal after 2 sacks, right? 2 huge sacks by A.J. Epineza. A.J. Epineza getting his first career sack with the Buffalo Bills. And another one by Matt Milano. Missed the field goal. Bills be able to drive downfield. Listen, there are going to be times when the Bills go 3-and-out this season. We don't like to see it. We don't want it. But that first drive obviously did not work out for the Buffalo Bills. But right now we got a low-scoring game. If you pick the over like I did, you're not liking a 7-0 start, but there's still plenty of time left to go in this game. Pick 6 would be hype. Who would you want to see get pick 6 right now? If you could choose, you got White, Hyde, Poyer, Wallace, Johnson. Who would you, or one of your linebackers, Edmonds, Milano. Who do you want to get pick 6? You can pick anybody. You got to get a play-by-play job. Thank you, Chris. I really do appreciate that. Some people have said I have a radio voice. I would love to do that, but unfortunately here in Pennsylvania, they don't have too many Bills radio broadcasting networks. But I do appreciate doing it. I do appreciate being able to share my passion for the Buffalo Bills with you guys. Again, Goff starts off 4 for 4. That's a big start. Is Hyde playing? From what I saw, yeah. Storm comes in and says, I miss Greg Zuerlein. Yeah, I thought you guys still had Greg Zuerlein. Obviously, where did Greg go? I don't even know where Greg went. So let me know in the comment section, Storm, because he went, I think the kick was long enough, but it just sailed wide left. As we start the second quarter, Goff under center, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Cup goes in motion. They do hand the ball off on first step. Big hole for Hernandez. He's finally taken down by Hyde in the secondary. So big hole by Hernandez, able to get first down, able to get into Buffalo Bills territory. So 2 drives by the Rams, 2 trips into Buffalo Bills territory. Number 81, I think that's Everett. They're tied down with a great block to seal the inside for Everett. They fake the handoff there on the play action. Pressure getting to Goff, able to throw it away to Henderson, who was not expecting the pass. So it's going to be up a 2nd and 10. Thought there could have been a holding call there on the Rams left tackle. I thought he was holding on the blitzer who was coming in for the Buffalo Bills. Now, again, it says Trey. Would love to see Trey with a pick 6. Scott says Trey with a pick 6. Storm says Greg the leg went to Dallas. Never like to see a good player go to Dallas, so that's unfortunate. But hopefully he doesn't do too much winning there. So we got 2nd down and 10, shotgun formation for Goff, running back to his right, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Hands the ball off from shotgun. Hit right away is number 34, so it's not Henderson. Not sure who that is for the Rams, but he's hit at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the LA Rams. Again, a huge 3rd down here for the Rams as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. That looks like Tron Johnson was coming in and was able to bring him down. So we got 3rd and 10. We got shotgun formation, a wide receiver to the bottom, 2 to the top. Goff looking, again, Goff so far perfect on the day. And it's intercepted by Levi Wallace. Interception, Levi Wallace, not the pick 6 everyone wanted, but a big mistake. Was that Levi? Let me double check that. Let me double check. I believe that was Levi Wallace. No, yeah, that was Levi Wallace with the interception. Pass was intended for Jefferson. So big stop there by the Buffalo Bills. Big turnover, and the Bills will start with the ball 1st and 10 in their own territory. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on Billievers Talk for this live edition of Live Play and Reaction. Go live for every single Buffalo Bills game. Make sure if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button if you can. Give this video a like and a share. Really do appreciate that. Again, Bills up 7-0. Bills just getting a turnover. And the Buffalo Bills will have the ball 1st and 10, looks like at their own 45-yard line. The Falcons still up 6-3 over the Bears. The Washington football team up 7-0 over the Cleveland Browns. The Vikings up on the Titans 7-6. The Raiders did score a field goal up 3-0. Let's go Raiders. We won't be cheering for you next week when you play our Bills, but you can win against the Patriots today. The 49ers still up 6-0 over the Giants. The Eagles up 3-0 over the Bengals, and the Texans still up 7-3 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. INT is TNT Dynamite, says Jim Tripp. Chris says Wallace stepped up. Wallace got burnt a lot in that last game, right? That game against Miami, one of the things we talked about not going well for the Buffalo Bills was Levi Wallace's play. So to see him able to step up, shake off that bad performance, and come up big here early. Again, playing time have to go in this game. The Rams have a high-powered offense, so I wouldn't expect to shut them out or anything like that at this moment. But again, able to step up early and create a turnover, huge play for the Buffalo Bills there. So this is a big game to prove haters wrong. Again, I think this was a big game for both teams. I think both teams have had the advantage of I don't want to say easy because I think you're an NFL team for a reason, except for the Jets. But yeah, that game against Miami, divisional game, could have gone either way. The game against the Cowboys or the Eagles, you don't know what's going to happen for the Rams. But this, to me, was a test for both these teams who got off to 2-0 starts against two teams that might not do so well. Again, the NFC East, I think, in my opinion, the weakest division in the NFL. The Miami Dolphins and the Jets, two of the worst teams in the NFL. So both these teams starting off 2-0, both these teams looking good. But who's going to come out on top in this one, right? I think that would be a true test. Finally playing an above-average team. True test for both these teams to see what happens as they come back from commercial break. 13:59 to go here in the second quarter. 7-0. Fake the handoff on first down. Allen rolling to his right, throwing it downfield. Has an open man. That's Gabe Davis with a huge toe tap catch on the sideline. Wish that he would have had more room. Would have been able to take that upfield for the touchdown. No one around him as he's able to make the catch. Keep both feet in bounds. Not sure who missed the coverage there, but definitely got both feet in. And they're now in Rams territory inside the 30-yard line. Great catch by Gabe Davis. His second catch of the day. Tony toe tap comes in slick Rick. Absolutely. What a start by Gabe. What a start to his career. 2 catches, 51 yards. Allen now 5 for 8 for 61 yards. Allen in shotgun formation. You have 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Singletary to his left. Screen pass out to Gabe Davis again, who gets the ball inside the 20 to about the 17-yard line before he's taken down by a few Rams tacklers. So that's his 3rd catch of the day. Again, expect big days from Brown, Beasley, Davis because, okay, Diggs is going to be covered up pretty good by Ramsey. But, man, that's going to leave some openings. Allen now 6 for 9 for 70 yards in the first half. Oh, yeah, no one on the rookie. Allen MVP, says Jim Tripp. Gabe killing it absolutely so far, looking good as the Bills well inside Rams territory. Got 2nd and 1 at the 21-yard line as the Bills looking to get in the red zone once again. Allen under center. They do hand the ball off this time. It looks like it is Singletary who's able to burst through, get inside the they were already inside the 20, get inside the 17 for a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo from about the 16-yard line. So again, Buffalo driving again after a Levi Wallace interception. Ian Blackwell says, as a Rams fan, the Bills are good. They're looking good early. I was actually worried that first drive for the Rams, they were moving the ball methodically down the field. The Bills were able to get off the field, not allowing any points. 12 minutes to go in the first half. 7-0. Allen and shotgun again. This time a fake handoff and a pass to Tyler Kroft, who gets it to the 10-yard line before he's taken down. So it's going to be about 2nd and 5 for the Buffalo Bills, getting their tight ends involved a little early. So that's good to see. You already have the touchdown by Lee Smith, that catch there by Tyler Kroft. Let's see if Gillian can find himself getting involved here. Got 2nd and 5 for the Buffalo Bills. Allen 7 for 10 for 75 yards. Remember, he started 0 for 2. So he's 7 for his last 8, 75 yards and a touchdown. Buffalo has 113 yards total offense. The Rams 84. The juggernaut keeps rolling. Again, still early, but we love to see it. 2nd and 5 from the 11-yard line. Allen with the going to take it himself. Gets the first down inside the 6 to about the 5. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Buffalo Bills He had Singletary come out with him. It looked like he was going to pitch it to Singletary a couple times. Did not do that. Barely got out of the grasp of number 23 of the Rams. Spins down inside the 6 for a first down after he's tackled there by a few Rams defenders. So that's his first carry of the game for about 5 yards. So it's going to be first and goal Buffalo from the 6-yard line. Can't stop this. Can't stop this. That's the best singing I got, and that's probably the last singing I'll do. Allen in shotgun formation. Again, going to take off up the middle this time. This time he stopped at about the 2, maybe inside the 2. This time by Aaron Donald gets the tackle. Not going to be able to get by that guy too often. So Josh Allen with his second QB sneak of the game, and he gets to about the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the Bills. Single back set, Allen under center. Again, fakes the pitch and runs it in for the touchdown. Allen, 3 consecutive runs, gets in the end zone, a rushing touchdown for Josh Allen, and the Bills go up 13-0. 10:04 to go here in the first half. Another good drive by the Buffalo Bills after the Levi Wallace interception. Fantasy players take note. King Cam laughing, probably with my singing abilities or lack thereof. But the Buffalo Bills do score a touchdown, and so PAT pending is 13-0. Nice. Go Bills, says Chris. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this live edition of Believers Talk. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And again, share this video. Bills looking up 14-0 with 10:04 to go here in the first half. The Rams unable to get any points on their first 2 possessions. The kick is up. Tyler Bass, no concerns at all. Right through the middle. The kick is good. So with 10:04 to go in the first half, the Bills find themselves up 14-0 over the Rams. Rams going to start their 3rd possession of the game. Again, a turnover on their last possession, an interception by Levi Wallace. Back-to-back sacks on their first possession, pretty much knocking them out of field goal range. They missed that field goal attempt, and the Bills find themselves up 14-0 after going 3 and out on their first drive. So great job by the Buffalo Bills, and the Buffalo Bills looking good early in the first half in this game. Again, let's go through some scores. Can you imagine the noise if Mafia was in the house? I couldn't. They'd be going nuts, right? You have a 2-0 Buffalo Bills team looking pretty good early. Kevin Osborne says, let's keep it up. Completely agree. The Atlanta Falcons have gone up 9-3 over the Chicago Bears after a field goal by the Falcons. The Cleveland Browns have scored a field goal at 7-3. The Browns trailing the Washington football team. The Titans still trailing the Vikings 7-6. The Patriots find themselves in the red zone. They have a 3rd and 10 from the 15-yard line as they trail the Raiders 3-0. The 49ers now up 6-3 over the Giants as they've added a field goal. The Eagles up 3-0 still over the Bengals, and the Texans are in the red zone already up 7-3, now 14-3. A touchdown just scored, a Johnson 2-yard touchdown run. So now 14-3, Houston over Steelers. That was my upset pick of the week, was the Texans, the 0-2 Texans being the 2-0 Steelers, and right now it looks good. Thank you, Old Man Jenkins. I really do appreciate it. John Marlowe, I said Lee Smith, I said Levi Wallace. Let's go. He's all on this right now. What's your next prediction? I want to know your next prediction. Who gets the next interception is what I need to know. Rams playing from behind are going to get sloppy. Very possible. I know there's some Rams fans listening. Guys, let me know what you think. Have the Rams been behind too much this season? I know they were up pretty big against Dallas early, and they were up pretty much the whole Eagles game. So I don't think they've been behind. Scott, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. That catch by Davis, says Amy. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Imagine if Gabe Davis could be like the next number 2, right? Imagine if Gabe Davis can continue to play this way. This offense is just going to be unreal. I mean, we talked about going into the season, a 3-headed monster. You talk about Diggs, Brown, and Beasley. Add Gabe Davis to that mix, and it's just lethal. Then you add Singletary, and I know we haven't seen much of him yet. Then you add Singletary and Moss in the backfield. That's just completely unpredictable. And then you have these small 4th and 1s to Lee Smith. You have these, Gillian touchdown passes. You have to worry about the tight ends as well, because if you don't worry about the tight ends, we'll beat you that way. Oh, yeah, and don't forget Josh Allen. He can run the ball, too. So many weapons on this offense. It's going to be really tough to stop this season. John Morris says Addison with 2 sacks. Pat's looking shaky, says John Doe. Oliver with a sack fumble, says King Cam. Lofton, Reed, Beebe. Yeah, that's 3. Imagine having the fourth. Imagine, like, who was the fourth there? Pete Metzelaars? Like, I mean, and I love Pete Metzelaars, huge fan, but that's our tight end. I mean, I'm just saying, it could be very dangerous as this kick goes into the end zone. So the Rams are going to start with the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. He says, I am psyched. I'm psyched too, Amy. Loving this early on in this game. Again, it was not looking great after the first drive. Again, obviously after the first drive, it's early, but going 3 and out, Allen going 0 for 2 on that drive, you were worried, and then the Rams started driving downfield. But man, so far so good for the Buffalo Bills, and the Buffalo Bills now starting on defense with the Rams having the ball 1st and 10 at the 25. Goff under center, single back set, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Goff now going in his shotgun, his running back moving to his right, Henderson to his right. You still have 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Goff looking to pass on 1st down. Quick out route to number 11 is caught. Quick tackle there by Levi Wallace after a 7-yard gain, gets out of bounds. Looks like it comes up, the wide receiver comes up limping a little bit. Looks like that's Reynolds for the Rams, but he's going back into the huddle. 9:45 to go here in the first half. Bills up 14-0. 2nd and 3 for the Rams. Good defense and good offense. Bills may finally be a complete team. Just get that complete minus our punter. All right, I'm going to keep pointing that out. All right, we're 95% complete. One guy can ruin it all. All right, Goff under center, single back set. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, a wide receiver and tight end to the top. Number 11 goes into motion to the top of the screen. They do run the ball on 2nd and 3, get the 1st down, get to about the 36-yard line. Going to be a 1st and 10 for the Rams. Remember, guys, Rams can score on this possession, and then they get the ball start the second half. There's still lots of time in this first half, but still, if they score here and the Bills can't respond, then all of a sudden you're looking at a 14-3, 14-7 game with the Rams getting the ball back to start the second half. Goff under center. You have, again, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Hand it off again. A big hole getting into Bills territory again, and a 1st down is Henderson with a good run there, getting into Buffalo Bills territory. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Henderson with 8 rushes for 48 yards. Not doing that great, stopping him on the run. Big hole there. A hole that I could have ran through. Probably not for as many yards, though, for Henderson. And so it's going to be another 1st down for the LA Rams. Murphy gets drawn to the outside and unable to close the gap. And it's 1st and 10 for the Rams inside, just on the other side of midfield. So Goff under center again. You have Henderson in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Again, with that running game going as it's going, it's going to lead a lot of problems if play action becomes an issue. Another huge hole, another big run inside the 40 for Henderson. The Bills are not doing a good job stopping this run attack early in this game. Again, you hope Buffalo can maybe get out to a bigger lead, make them have to abandon the run. But that one is right up the middle, basically, and no one able to get there as White has to come up and make the tackle for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Another run, and this time he gets to the 30. So another decent run by the Rams running back Henderson, and they got the ball 2nd and 4 from the 30-yard line. Come on, D. Come on, Bills. I hear you guys. I hear you guys so much right now. This Buffalo Bills run defense not looking good. This is a play action. This is the problem you get. Goff looking downfield, going to run the ball, get out of bounds just short. White comes up, makes the tackle, going to bring up a 3rd down. Good job by White, making Goff have to step out of bounds before getting the 1st down. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for the LA Rams. 7:10 to go in the first half. 14-0 Buffalo. Rams again driving. Have a 3rd and 1 at the Buffalo Bills 26-yard line. B. Logie says, boo. Rams 1 for 3 on 3rd downs. This is a short one, though. Going to be interesting to see what they do. Do they go play action? Do they get their bread and butter, which has been working all day, which has been Henderson? Bills have 6 at the line of scrimmage. They do run the ball, and they do pick up the 1st down. Going to be 1st and 10 Rams at the 25-yard line. 6:30 to go here in the first half. Henderson, again, just doing a great job right now against this Buffalo Bills team. They really haven't even brought in Malcolm Brown in this game. Not good, says John Joe. Carm says, RIP. Hey, guys, we still have 14-0 lead. Let's be real about that for a minute. But Henderson is definitely eating early on in this game. 11 rushes, 70 yards in the first half. 1st and 10 as Goff is under center. You have 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. You do have Henderson in the backfield. 4 seconds on the play clock. 3. They get it off. Going to run a play action. This one goes to number 10. That's Kupp, and he's driven out of bounds at the 20. Pretty good coverage overall by the Buffalo Bills. Able to force him out of bounds. Poyer on the coverage. So he gets 5 yards on the play. Going to bring about 2nd and 5 for the Rams. Again, Goff, 7 for 9, 76 yards. Overall, pretty good, except for that 1 interception thrown to Levi Wallace. You got a 2nd and 5 single back set again as Henderson finds himself in the backfield. The Bills bring 6-7 to the line of scrimmage as Goff looks like he's making an audible. As you have Milano and Dodson and Edmonds all showing blitz. Blitz coming. Not able to get there in time. Plays off to Kupp. Kupp gets a first down, but he's tackled by Teron Johnson inside the 15-yard line. So Bills send a blitz on that one. The Rams able to pick it up long enough for Goff to get the pass to Kupp as Kupp's coming over the middle of the screen. Gets the first down, tackled at the 12-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10. I'm in the California Fires myself. Guys, best of luck to you. I wish you nothing but the best. Prayers go out to you as you guys do that. I'm out of the country, says Trent. I appreciate your service and everything that you guys do for this country. I really do say. I give a huge thank you to all of you, and I wish you all the best out in Florida, California as well. As they hand the ball off on 1st down, tackled at the 10-yard line. This time brought down by Hyde. Hyde comes in, fills the hole. Going to 2nd and 8 for the Rams at the 10-yard line. 4:25 to go in the first half. The Rams threatening to score here. Henderson already with 72 rushing yards in the first half. Goff 8 for 10 on the day. Matt Cap asks you call a timeout. That'd be an interesting theory. You know, if they're just gashing you every single play, do you call a timeout? In this situation, at the 10-yard line, I don't. I let the Rams try to figure stuff out for themselves. I don't give them an extra timeout. As Goff is under center, a pitch this time to Henderson. This time he's unable to get out of the backfield. Great job there by Teron Johnson getting into the backfield and stopping that play for what looks like a 2-yard loss. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Rams. Again, if you stop this Rams team to another field goal attempt, I think that's huge for the Buffalo Bills. And to see if we can maybe even get another miss, right? Dragon comes in with a comment that they want me to not show for some reason. Hey, Trent, thank you again for your service. And anyone who is currently or has been in the military, nothing but thanks to you guys for all that you do. Shotgun formation for Goff. Trips to the top of the screen. You got 1 wide receiver to the bottom. 3rd and 10. Blitz coming again. They try a screen pass. I'm gonna want intentional grounding. Jefferson on the blitz. I'm gonna want intentional grounding, but I'll have to see where the running back was again to see if he was near the play. But that's at least gonna force a field goal. Carm tells us Burrow is hurt. Thomas says, Ben, don't break when you have a 14-0 lead. It's okay to do that. Slop says, let's go. Absolutely, guys, let's go. And let's go in the comment section again. Hit me up with that thumbs up button. Really do appreciate that. Dragon says, good stand. Rams trying another field goal attempt. Currently 0 for 1 on the day in field goals. This one's up, and this one is through. So with 3:09 to go in the first half, the Bills up 14-3. Let's try to get a score before halftime. We know about the bugaboo. The third quarter causes the Buffalo Bills, right? We know about the Buffalo Bills in the third quarter and their inability to score. So let's get a drive going here before halftime. We know the Rams get the ball first, right? I want to see a score here. I would love to see a score touchdown in the third quarter, something we don't do too often. I would love to see that. I'll take field goals for them all day, says Dragon Wolf. Yes, absolutely. So why wasn't that grounding? What's the rule on that? Let me rewind it real quick. I don't know where the running back was, Old Man Jenkins. I don't know how close he was. So let me rewind this real quick. Get to that 4th down play. Great thing about TV these days is you can look at it again. I could show it to you on replay if I want to get copyrighted, right? But let's look at this as Jefferson comes in. I'm looking to see where the running back is. Okay, so 34. So the running back, and this is why I didn't see him on the screen. So I'll tell you why. So the running back stays back to block, and he's in the middle blocking. He's with the offensive lineman. He's blocking. He's not looking back to the ball. So technically, there was an eligible receiver within 5 yards of where Goff threw the ball. He was not looking for the pass, but that does not matter in the NFL. I'm not sure if Goff was out of pocket or not. I don't think he was. But there was the running back within 5 yards, except for he was solely there to block. Maybe it was a delayed screen that just didn't have time to develop. But he was blocking at the time of the throw, and he didn't even have his back turned. The Rams just scored a field goal, so it's 14-3. Bills are going to get the ball back with about 3 minutes to go here in the first half. So again, let's go through some scores from around the league. 3:13 to go in the first half. Bills up 14-3. They're going to get the ball back after the Rams score a field goal. The Falcons up 9-3 over the Bears. The Cleveland Browns now up 10-7 over the Washington football team. Cleveland had a touchdown by Nick Chubb, a 16-yarder, to go up 10-7 in that game. You have the Vikings now up 14-6 over the Titans. The Vikings get a touchdown by Adam Thielen with a 16-yard touchdown in that one. The Patriots tied the game 3-3, and they have the ball inside the red zone again. They got 4th and goal from the 5. It'll be interesting to see if they go for it. If they kick the field goal, take the lead there. 6-6, 49ers and Giants, 7:30 to go in the first half in that one. Bengals down 3-0 to the Eagles still in that game. And the Houston Texans now 14-10 as the Steelers just scored an Eric Ebron 10-yard touchdown. So 14-10 in that one. Eagles up 3-0. Giants 49ers 6-6 as we have the kickoff here. And it looks like this one's going to be a touchback for the Buffalo Bills. So Buffalo's going to start with the ball 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Last 2 drives for Buffalo Bills have been really good, both ending in touchdowns. Let's see if we can go 3 drives in a row. What time is it in Ukraine? Who's in Ukraine? Again, thank you guys for joining me from wherever you're joining me from. I really do appreciate it. Again, the chat is going crazy, guys. And Thielen isn't saying he is. So if there's something you want me to read, if you want me to do a shout out, just go ahead and hit that super chat button. I'll be sure to read that as they come through. And again, all proceeds from the super chat go back into the channel. I appreciate all you guys, though. Just hit that thumbs up and enjoy as we do live play-by-play. Allen in shotgun formation, fakes the handoff, trying to set up a screen, and he does the same thing that Goff just did, throws it kind of in the dirt, so it's going to be an incomplete pass as the screen did not set up well. Going to be 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. 3:05 to go here in the first half. Now, the difference in the screen is Allen threw it at Singletary's feet, where Goff just kind of threw it. But again, within 5 yards of the running back. Do I think our defense is elite this year, Liam? Not elite. Still really good, but not elite. They haven't shown me that elite. They have the potential to become elite again, but through 3 weeks, I'm not seeing an elite type defense. Pistol formation for the Buffalo Bills. 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom as they do hand the ball off to Singletary here. Singletary gets it to the 30. It's about the 32, 33-yard line. That's Yeldon actually on the carry. He gets his first carry for the Buffalo Bills this season as Yeldon's in for an injured Zach Moss, and he has 1 carry for about 8 yards on the play. Jordan Fuller is questionable to return with a shoulder injury for the Rams. Can I say hi, Cameron? Hey, Cameron, glad that you are in here. Glad that you guys are enjoying this chat. I really do appreciate it as the Bills have a 3rd and 2 with 2:30 here to go in the first half. Again, would love to see them try to get some points on the board before halftime. So all 3 timeouts. This time they run it with Singletary. Singletary goes up the middle. I'm sorry, that's Yeldon again up the middle for a first down and a bit more as he gets outside the 40-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10, about the 42-yard line for the Buffalo Bills. Now 2:11, 2:10. Looks like they're going to try to get 1 play off for the 2-minute warning. Shotgun formation for Allen. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 3 to the top. Maybe not. Maybe they're just looking to try to draw them off sides. That's exactly what they're trying to do. As we hit the 2-minute warning in Buffalo, Bills up 14-3. I've always thought about trying an extra play before the 2-minute warning. I really do think that you should try to do that. Now, the Bills have plenty of time. They have 3 timeouts. But I always thought, with teams unexpecting, $4.99 for Scott, just because of Joe. Scott, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the donations. Thanks for providing play-by-play for us and can't or won't watch the games. You're awesome. I appreciate that. I appreciate all that you guys do for the channel. And just, again, with your support, everything you guys have done for me, it's really been grateful. I really do appreciate it. And even when I go through some downtimes, you guys have been there to pick me up, as you've seen on my live streams. It's not always positive, uplifted attitude, Joe, but normally it is during football season, because football season just I love football. Football makes everything better. Good runs is John Joe. Yeah, 2 good runs by Yeldon before the 2-minute warning there. They almost did get them to jump. They did. Jim, I am in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, northeastern, let's say, right? Nope. North. Nope. Southeastern. North. It's always tough, right? South, north. Who knows directions these days? Anyway, southeastern part of the state. Lancaster's as south as you can get, actually. Townsburg, hashtag LFG. I can only assume you guys know what frickin', right? Frackin'. Bills up 14-3, a 2-minute warning. Falcons now up 16-3 over the Chicago Bears. Browns still up 10-7 over the Washington football team. You got the Minnesota Vikings up 14-6 over the Tennessee Titans. You got the Patriots now up 6-3 over the Raiders. That great. Look how great Cam Newton's doing. Can't score touchdowns. I'm sorry. It baffles me how the press is talking up New England again because Cam Newton's doing so well and doing so great. They're 1-1. They have 6 points almost at halftime against the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm sorry. I'm not impressed. I'm not saying they're not a good team. But to think that this Bills team can't beat them is just ridiculous, in my opinion. The 49ers and Giants still tied 6-6. The Eagles now tied with the Bengals 3-3. The Houston Texans still up 14-10 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. I have some Ram fans in the house. Steve Shannon, let's go Rams. Go Rams. Listen, again, I love Amish country. Absolutely. That's where I'm from. Or not where I'm from. I'm from Niagara Falls, New York. Well, that's where I live now. Listen, again, I have no issues with the Rams. I think Coach McVay is a great coach. I hope that you guys have long-term success. I hope that every time you guys play in the Super Bowl, not against the Bills, that you guys win. But when you play my team, you know how it is. You guys probably have no issues with the Bills. 99% of the time, you're like, the Bills, go ahead, win, lose, I don't care. But when you're playing each other once every 4 years, you got to root for your team. And so best of luck to you guys the rest of the season and a tough division. As we come back from the 2-minute break, 2-minute warning, Allen under center, hands the ball up. No, they fake the handoff. They pitch it to McKenzie on an end around. McKenzie unable to get out of bounds, only about 3 or 4 yard gain before he's tackled by Rapp. So it's going to bring up a second and about 6 or 7 for the Buffalo Bills. 1:45 to go. 4-yard gain by McKenzie. Guys, listen, we have plenty of time. We have all 3 timeouts. But let's show some urgency. Let's not think we're selling for a field goal. Let's try to get in the end zone. This is kind of annoying. Scott Blakey ran this. Allegheny National Forest is beautiful. I've actually only been there one. I think I've been there one time. I'd have to think about it. Right now, I'm just thinking about football. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers, 3 at the top of the screen. Allen looking. Has a man over the middle of the field. Looks like that's Gabe. That's Gabe Davis again, getting it to the 31-yard line. So another big catch by Gabe Davis as he's having a wonderful day for the Buffalo Bills as he's having a breakout day. He's saying, I'm here, guys. Don't forget about me. Our number 4 wide receiver, looking like one of our top wide receivers right now. 4 catches, 81 yards for Gabe Davis. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Singletary was to his right, goes out for a pass. Allen looking deep for Beasley, and he makes the catch where they're ruling him out of bounds. Beasley with the catch on the sideline. Where he goes inside the 10, I believe. But let me see where he stepped out of bounds at as Beasley with a nice catch gets the ball to about the 7-yard line before he is out of bounds. Allen 9 for 13, 125 yards. B, says Jim Tripp. Loving this so far as, again, Buffalo has the ball 1st and goal. Less than a minute to go. Now Beasley did get out of bounds. So 49 seconds to go. You have all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time. Bills have 3 plays of 20-plus yards today, so that offense is still showing you what they're made of. Pistol formation for the Bills. Singletary behind Allen as he gets the carry. Oh, no, it's Yeldon again inside the 5 to about the 2-yard line. So Yeldon gets the carry to about the 2. We're going to bring up a 2nd and goal for the Buffalo Bills. Now you can let the clock run out a little bit as I think the Rams called their 2nd timeout. Yep. Rams called their 2nd timeout with 43 seconds to go in the first half. And the Bills up 14-3. Jim Tripp pulling a Mortal Kombat type. Finish him! John Doe says, wow, as we keep moving the ball downfield. Again, 2 straight possessions with a touchdown. Looks like this might be the 3rd. Hopefully, I don't want to jinx it. But again, the Bills getting ready to score right before the half. Up 14-3 already. Rams call their 2nd timeout with so they only have 1 remaining. But according to the Score mobile app, they actually still have 2 remaining. So and they said Buffalo called timeout. I don't know. I think the Rams called that timeout, but I'll let you know when they come back from commercial break. Atlanta up 16-3 over the Bears. The Browns up 10-7 over the Washington football team. The Vikings up 14-6 over the Titans. The Patriots up 6-3 over the Raiders, and they have the ball again. The 49ers and Giants still tied at 6. The Eagles and Bengals still tied at 3. the Texans still up 14-10 over the Steelers. Those are some scores from around the league. Eddie asked to, I cannot show the game, Eddie. Again, as Scott said, copyright issues will not allow me to show the game. And I know how much you guys love me. And you don't want to see me get copyrighted to get booted off YouTube. You guys love me, and I love you. So let's just be happy together. Let's Barney this thing up and be happy watching our Bills win. Rams aren't expecting Yeldon. Well, again, there's no tape on Yeldon. You don't know what to expect from Yeldon. In fact, most of the time you see TJ Yeldon in a game, you think, okay, the Bills are passing it, right? Because one of the big things you hear about TJ Yeldon is how good he is at receiving the ball out of the backfield, and he is. He absolutely is. But what the Bills needed to do, and they're doing it well, is say, hey, just because Yeldon's in the game doesn't mean we're not going to run the ball. And so they're setting this up nicely so that way, if you do a play action fake with Yeldon in the game, the linebackers have to respect that. They have to respect that. Maybe not move up, but they can't move back. So that gives the wide receivers more time, try to get open. Some crossing patterns will work out better that way. I think it's a great job by the Buffalo Bills to get this Rams defense guessing a little bit. I'm a Patriots fan, but Josh Allen is a top 7 QB in the league. I would agree. Actually, Drew, first of all, I appreciate that. Secondly, I think that's a fair assessment. I think top 7, maybe top 6, flirting top 5-ish. Let's see how he continues to definitely seeing him go this way, right? He's like, and top 7, but you see his arrow pointing up as we get back from the 2-minute warning, 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line, a fake handoff, a pass out to a wide open Tyler Kroft. And who would have guessed it on the day the Buffalo Bills have 2 touchdowns to 2 different tight ends, one to Lee Smith and now one to Tyler Kroft, wide open, and it makes this game 20-3. 38 seconds to go in the first half. Beautiful play, beautiful play calling as I look at Dragon Wolf. Play calling by the Buffalo Bills, coming out of that timeout by the Rams and getting that touchdown, 20-0, extra point, or 20-3, I should say, extra point pending for the Buffalo Bills. Extra point is up, and the extra point is good. So with 38 seconds to go here in the first half, the Bills have scored on 3 consecutive possessions. Their offense is looking unbelievable, and yet we're going to come out in the third quarter and look like dirt. How does it happen? No idea. But the Buffalo Bills offense looks great right now, but we have that daunting third quarter ahead of us, and who knows what's going to happen in that third quarter. John Marlowe says, sign Dable, sign and Frazier. I've said before, and I'll say again, I think this is Leslie Frazier's last season with the Buffalo Bills. I think he deserves a head coaching job. And listen, if Brian Dable was getting offers before this, getting looks before this season's only going to help him get more looks. And you can't blame assistant coaches for going and trying to be a head coach somewhere. You can't. Listen, the pay raise, the notoriety that comes with being a head coach somewhere, and that if you don't succeed, you can always go back. Look at Garrett now, who's in New York, right? He's the Giants' offensive coordinator. If you can't succeed as a head coach, you can always go back to what you're good at. So I never blame assistant coaches for doing that. Can you give us a let's go Buffalo? I can always give you a let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo! Let's go, baby! 21-3, looking good against this daunting Rams NFC West opponent that everyone said, not everyone, I actually watched ESPN and only one person picked the Rams, but almost everyone was talking about how good this Rams team looked. But again, and listen, for you Rams fans, I'm not trying to knock the Rams as we kick it out of the end zone again. Rams start the ball 1st and 10 to 25. The Rams made 2 East Coast trips in 1 week. I mean, you want to talk about a tough slate. You go from Philadelphia back to LA to Buffalo in 1 week. That's a lot of miles. You talk about jet lag. You talk about all that kind of stuff. You had to expect the Rams to come out to a sluggish start. I don't know why the Rams didn't do what the Niners did. The Niners actually just went from East Rutherford to West Virginia back to East Rutherford because apparently you don't have to travel back home, but you cannot stay in the host city. So I don't know why they didn't do that. But the Rams throwing on 1st down at the sticks. 1st down, that's to Kupp. And, the Rams only have 1 timeout, so 29 seconds. They're going to try to score again here before the end of the half. And we get a field goal, get the touchdown, get a 2-point conversion, makes this one 21-14. Goff back to pass. This one's deflected at the line. It's incomplete. Addison with the deflection. Now they're ruling it a fumble? Are they ruling it a fumble? No. Okay. The white hat did not see the deflection. I thought for a second there that play hard as you have. Yeah, you should never go into prevent in the first half, right? I don't care how much time's left. You should never go into prevent in the first half. 17 seconds to go. It is an incomplete pass. I don't know who thought that was a fumble. The ball was even out of his hands after he threw it forward. Ball is deflected by number 97. I believe that is excuse me, I believe that's Mario Addison. Yeah, Mario Addison with the pass deflection. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, 17 seconds to go here for the Rams. Maybe they're going to try to score again. Only one timeout for the Rams. Not sure what they're going to try to do here. To be honest, I would just run this half out. Last thing you want to do is, let's say that was a fumble, right? That's the last thing you want is for this team to have a fumble and have the Buffalo Bills score again. High interception rate now since John Marlowe. I would again, and that's one of the reasons why you don't want to try to press it downfield too much, because you go from being down 3 scores to making this game seem even more impossible coming into the second half. Normal by Coach McDermott. We've seen that in all 3 games this season now. He let the Rams line up on the 2nd and 10, and he calls a timeout. He says, okay, this is the formation you're in. This is what I have to be ready for. It was a shotgun formation, no one in the backfield, so it looked like they were going to pass with 5 wide receivers. So he knows what to look for now. He knows that they're going to try something downfield, and so he knows how to set up his defense. Not saying play prevent, Scott. Not saying play prevent, but maybe play a cover 3 and have the linebackers go to the sides. Try to keep everything in bounds because, again, they only have 1 timeout, and keep it to 25 yards or less, which sounds a lot like prevent, right? But, again, you want to make sure you keep everything in front of you. You do not want a Minneapolis miracle happening before the end of the before halftime. So they put 2 seconds back on the clock. I don't know why, but 19 seconds now in the first half. Goff in shotgun formation. They do bring around, so it's going to be your H-back delay. Going to be an H-back delay. Nope, they are passing it. Gonna pass it. Goff tries to roll out. There's a flag down. Go run it. And he's going to get out of bounds after about a 2-yard gain. There is a flag down in the backfield where holding would normally be called. John said that looked like his brother Shane. It is a hold on the Rams. On Rob Havenstein. So it's going to go back 10 yards. Now 12 seconds to go. On who? It's on the Rams. It's on the Rams. 10-yard penalty on the Rams. It's holding. It's going back. So 12 seconds to go. Really just the Rams just really need to run out the clock. If I was a Bills fan and the roles were reversed, I'm like, listen, just come out half. Come out half and score, and then chip into this lead. And, yeah, they have a single back set. 2 wide receivers on the screen. Goff under center. Run the ball. There you go. All right, gets about 4 yards on the ground. Gonna take us to halftime. So, guys, if you join me right now, you don't want to leave. Again, we're going to go over the scores from around the league during the halftime. We're going to go over the stats from this game. We're going to talk about the first half, how great of a half it was for the Buffalo Bills. As we'll go over some highlights. Again, I can't show you highlights, but we'll go over some of the highlights from this game so far. Jim Tripp says 21-3 is okay by me. Jagan says great half. Absolutely. Defense won't give more than 13 in this game. Fitzpatrick can get hot too. Says stop talking about the last game that we played, and he looked good on Thursday too. So you have to give him credit for that. So let's talk about the first half of this one again. The Bills up 21-3. Let me get my phone out and let's talk about some of these other games from around the league. 2:19 on the East Coast. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this live edition of Believers Talk as we have the live play of the Rams game versus our Buffalo Bills. Bills had a great first half, 21-3. Maybe that run defense want to see a little more out of them coming into the second half. But hey, with a lead like 21-3, getting a touchdown on the board, then the Rams have to abandon that run game quickly. So far looking so good for the Buffalo Bills, who are up 21-3. I did bet the over Jim Tripp, and the over-under, I believe, was 46. So, again, I don't see the Bills. Yeah, 46.5 was the over. So if they double the score, then we're looking good. But you have to think of the Bills get off to a much bigger lead than this. then they're just going to hold the ball, right? 42-6 is fine. This is Jim Tripp. I'm okay with that too. Score 42 points in this game, and I'll be more than okay with that. But yeah, I did bet the over in this one, and it's 21-3. Again, we'll come back to this game. We'll talk about some stats from this game. The Bills are the bullies for once. Will Atlanta blow another lead today? Maybe. I hope not. I took them too. I told you guys Davis is our future Andre Reed. See you in the second half. I'm stepping away for a few guys. Great time to get your beer, your snacks. I think that's what they call it. Snacks. Yeah. Hard words, like these one-syllable words I have a hard time with, right? But let's talk about some scores from around the league. Atlanta up 16-10 over the Chicago Bears. Atlanta without Julio Jones in this game. You have the Cleveland Browns up 16-7, 17-7. So they just scored another touchdown. Kareem Hunt with the touchdown, 17-7 over the Washington football team. The Vikings up 14-9 on Tennessee. Tennessee just cannot find the end zone right now, trailing 14-9. You have the Patriots up 6-3 over the Raiders, and the New England Patriots again in the red zone. Less than a minute to go in the second half there, or second quarter there. And for that great Cam Newton, great team. Thank you, Stefan. I really do appreciate it. Germany is watching future MVP Josh Allen rocking this game. Hugo says Bills better not blow this league. Rams got an explosive offense, right? So there's still a long way to go. I don't want to say that they are. I hope they don't blow this lead either. But we'll definitely say a lot about this team if they do. Both the Rams and the Bills, in my opinion. But the Patriots up 6-3, had the ball in the red zone. But again, for this daunting Patriots team, for how great Cam Newton looks, you can't score touchdowns, okay? The only touchdowns you scored in the Miami game week 1 were rushing touchdowns, okay? Seattle's defense, okay, they gave up some points, but Russell Wilson's going to score. And so they did. And now you're up 6-3. You might win this game, but you're not looking impressive to me. You're just not. You look like a good team, maybe 10-6, 9-7. That's the type of team you look at like right now, at least in my opinion. Niners up 13-6 over the Giants. Niners get touchdown by McKinnon. And again, the Giants just suffering so much last week. And the Niners, I should say, and then the Giants for Saquon Barkley. The Eagles up 6-3 in another field goal game against the Bengals. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have taken a 17-14 lead over the Houston Texans. Smith-Schuster with a 26-yard completion touchdown from Ben Roethlisberger. This is awesome, says Ben Johnson. Absolutely enjoying this first half right now. But for as much as we're enjoying the first half, we might hate the second half just as much. The Rams can still come back. Again, a very loaded offense by this Rams team. So we will see what they do. But let's talk about some stats from this game. Right now, we'll start with the Rams, and then we'll go to the Buffalo Bills. Jared Goff started this game 7 for 7. Since then, he is 2 for 5. Okay, he's 9 for 13 in this game, 94 yards, 1 interception, has been sacked twice. Eddie said we need to come back as he's here for the Rams, and that, again, that's 100% cool by me. You have Henderson. Pretty much Henderson has been the offense for the Rams, right? 12 carries, 68 yards, 5.7 yards per carry. 14 was his long. So not only does he have 68 yards, it's not like he gashed us for one long one and has been beating us with some small ones. No, it's been consistently 6, 7, 8, 14, like these runs that are just going to wear on the defense after a while. But again, up 21-3, at some point the Rams have to consider abandoning the run and just move to the pass game. Brown has 3 carries for 6 yards, Goff 1 for 3 yards. Receiving, you got Cooper Kupp with 5 receptions for 46 yards, Reynolds 2 for 20, Everett 1 for 16, and Robert Woods 1 for 12. Slauman, their kicker, is 1 for 2. He had that big miss, 53-yard miss. Their run game was hashing. Yeah, absolutely, John Marlowe. Thank you. I appreciate that. We are roasting Rams like a Cyclops of the Sinbad movies. Hey, again, if we keep this up, I'm really happy about it. And again, 42-6, I'll take it all day. Just cover my over. For a defense, for the Rams, you got Hill as your leading tackle. He's tied with Johnson, both with 3 tackles. Aaron Donald only with 2 tackles. You haven't heard Aaron Donald's name at all so far. Not at all. The only tackle that you've heard Aaron Donald's name was on the goal line when Allen ran up the middle from the 5 to the 2. That's his only play of this game so far. Keep it that way. And listen, Aaron Donald's one of those guys can change the momentum of a game like that. Big sack fumble. Big get your hand up, deflect the ball in the air. Big sack. Any of those things, tap for a loss. any of those things, as Eddie comes in and says, we need a new kicker. Unfortunately, when you lose someone as good as Greg the Leg Zuerlein, like you just won't have a kicker that good again, just fall on your lap. So who gets second half kickoff? The second half kickoff is going to be received by the LA Rams. The Bills got the ball first. Went 3 and out. Rams get the ball, and they move it downfield. They march it downfield inside the Buffalo Bills 30-yard line. Then back-to-back sacks by A.J. Epineza and Matt Milano take them on the cusp of field goal range. They try a 53-yarder, no good. And from that moment on, it's been all Buffalo Bills. Bills have scored touchdowns on 3 straight possessions, had 4 possessions in that first half. The first one was a 3 and out, 3 straight touchdown drives. Pretty long touchdown drives as well. The Rams only able to get that one field goal on the board. I'm a Rams fan. I can only hope here, says Anton. Hey, there's still plenty of time, guys. Still plenty of time. Again, I, like the other Bills fans, don't want to see it come back in this one, but there's still plenty of time for this Rams offense to get something going. And the Rams offense, 8th overall in the league, entering today's game. So let's talk about the Buffalo Bills stats right now. And again, Josh Allen started 0 for 2. Since then, 10 for 12. So 10 for 14 on the day, 128 yards passing, 2 passing touchdowns, has not been sacked yet. That, to me, is a huge number, and it's looked like he's had plenty of time. Most occasions, the one holding call on the day so far, but this offensive line has looked pretty impressive against the Rams' defensive front. Score, Galindo is 21-3 Buffalo Bills. John Marlowe, Yeldon, and Singletary for 160 yards on the ground, and Davis eating a lot. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second. Singletary, 8 carries for 38 yards. Yeldon, 3 for 18. Allen, 3 for 11. McKenzie, 1 for 4. Gabe Davis, our leading receiver, as Marlowe just brought up. 4 receptions for 81 yards. Beasley, 1 reception towards the end of the half there for 29 yards. Singletary, 2 for 9. Croft, 2 for 8 and a touchdown. And Lee Smith, 1 catch, 1 touchdown. Lee Smith's just like Gillian. All I do is catch touchdowns. That's all I do. And to be honest, that's what you can say about our tight ends right now. You have 3 catches by our tight ends, 2 of them for touchdowns. So, 21-3 Buffalo at the half. We will come back. Let's go Rams with Milo. Possibly, again, that offense, you don't want to leave them out of it. So 21-3, the Rams do get the first half kickoff. Tyler Bass, 3 for 3 on extra points. No field goals attempted yet. Andre Roberts, that one huge kickoff return to start off the game. Unfortunately, the Bills couldn't do anything on that drive, but a nice 39-yard kickoff return to start this game. That's all for him. He hasn't had a punt return yet, and he hasn't had any other kick returns. Bojorquez, 1 punt, 44 yards. Would have loved to see that punt travel inside the 10. Went to 13, so you can't be too mad at him there. But again, you want that punt inside the 10. Let the Bills special teamers try to get down there, put it inside the 5-yard line when you can. For the Buffalo Bills on defense, Teron Johnson, our leading tackler, with 6 tackles. Again, you don't normally like to see a cornerback be your leading tackler, but when you're gushing us for runs of 6 yards, 7 yards, your cornerbacks are stepping up, making these tackles. So Teron Johnson, leading tackler. Milano has 5 tackles and a sack. And then your other sack by A.J. Epineza, the first sack of his career. So those are the stats of the game. Again, the Bills leading right now 21-3 at the half. The Rams will get the second half kickoff, so we're looking forward to that. Eddie comes in. I want to see the Raiders go to the Super Bowl. It feels good seeing a bad team do absolutely fantastic, just like last year. The Niners surprised us all. The Bills are normally a bad team. Why can't you say, hey, I would like to see the Bills in the Super Bowl? What's wrong with the Bills? The Raiders have been to the Super Bowl since the Bills had last been to a Super Bowl. So why can't the Bills be? Why can't the Bills be your team? What's that about, Eddie? Huh? You just against us now? You just hate us all of a sudden? Come on, man. I would like to see the Rams back in the Super Bowl, just not against us, the Bills. That's all. And they can play us. I just want to see us win. We are going to have these days where a whole team gets involved and stats don't matter, says John Marlowe. Listen, that's what's going on right now. The whole team's involved. You got the tight ends involved. You got your running back involved. You got your quarterback involved. You got this defense playing pretty well. Again, getting gashed in the run game. You want to see that get solidified in the middle there. But other than that, this team's looking pretty good overall. Too bad no in-person fans, says Krabby Kale. Yeah, we're looking forward to possibly having the Buffalo Bills fans come back to the stadiums, starting with that Thursday night game against the Kansas City Chiefs. And would love to see, even a third of the stadium filled to a third capacity. That would be amazing for that game. And again, as I've said on this channel, I'll continue to say it, I completely expect the Buffalo Bills to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't even expect it to be like a 1-point loss. Like, I'm going into that game expecting to win more so than I was for this game, right? This game, there was a little bit of a question mark, a little bit of a toss-up, right? And right now, the Buffalo Bills are exceeding expectations. I think I had the final score at 28-23, the Bills beating the Rams. But right now, they're exceeding that. So I'm looking forward to seeing the second half. It is halftime, YT. Yeah, absolutely halftime. So we look forward to the second half beginning here shortly. The Bills look really good. Diggs is good with Josh Allen. And we haven't seen much from Diggs today, right? We haven't seen much from Diggs other than 2 callback touchdowns. We haven't seen too much out of him. So Jalen Ramsey is doing his part. But again, with all these weapons on offense, there's just too much, especially Gabe Davis continues to perform the way he's performing today. Too much for them to cover. We'll repeat the 51-3 whooping we gave the Raiders in the AFC playoffs. 92, I believe that was. That was some whooping. I enjoyed that game too. Chris says, good case for no preseason. Don't tell that to the 49ers. Don't tell that to Saquon Barkley. I would say that there's plenty of. I think we have a good case for only 2 preseason games. I would say that. I would agree with that. This is proving that four preseason games is just too many. But hey, Tom, good to see you in here. Obviously, by your thumbnail there, you are a Rams fan. The first half obviously did not go your way, but thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. Second half just getting underway, and again, this Rams offense was 8th in the league going into this game, so there's no reason to think they can't come back a little bit. You talk about having over 160 yards of offense in that first half. Just that one turnover, the missed field goal, missed opportunities for the Rams really cost you there. Go Bills, says John Marlowe. Russian Mafia in the house. Let's go, Buffalo. Vladimir's in the house, baby. Always good to have you on these streams. Rams fans, it's Sunday. Pray. Hey, that tough division, guys. I mean, the LA Rams, you don't know what to expect. And again, I said this in pregame. I said this all week. This was really a test, the first real test for both of these teams. We see the Eagles struggling against the Bengals, right? As the kickoff is in the air for the start of the second half, it's going to be another. Listen, and one thing to say about Tyler Bass, these touchbacks are always good. Like, kickoffs are going out of the end zone, period. You're starting at the 25-yard line. End of story. You're not getting a return. That's just the way it is with Tyler Bass. You're just not. Want to see defense finish strong. I do too. I would love to see a 42-6 game as we brought up at halftime. Again, I did pick the over, so I want to see a little more scoring. I fear that the only way the over could be hit in this point is if the Rams score some points. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing a 42-6 game, right? So we'll see what happens here in the second half as Goff starts the second half under center. We have one running back in the backfield, single back set. You have a wide receiver to the top and bottom. Wide receiver on top of the screen goes in motion. He gets the handoff while he's in motion, and he's able to run through. That's Woods, who gets about 9 yards on first down, able to toe tap the sideline for a couple yards, and they actually give him 10 yards on the play. And so it's going to be a first down for the Rams at the 35-yard line. Again, able to toe tap his way down the sideline, as it looked like Levi Wallace tried to push him out of bounds, unable to do so. No, they do say 2nd and 1. All right, so from the 34, again, Goff under center, single back set, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Goes in motion again. And this time, the Bills defense steps up, stops the run game. No gain on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Rams fan, Tom needs you. Tom needs you in the house. Who's a Rams fan? I think Eddie is. I think we have about 3 or 4 live in the chat who are Rams fans trying to cheer their team to victory. No gain on the play. Going to bring about 3rd and about 6 inches for the Rams here. Huge 3rd down stop. Now you have to question if they don't get it, but they don't lose any yards. At what point do you have to start going for it? I don't think this is that point, but you're already down 3 scores. So you have 1 wide receiver to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom, single back set. Goff looking behind him at the running back. Hands the ball off, a stretch play, gets a first down and plenty more, moves it to the 46, 47-yard line. So big gain there again by Henderson, and he picks up the first down as Oliver goes down on the snap, and that leaves a big hole on that side for Henderson to go through, and it's a first down for the Rams. 80 yards on the day so far for Henderson. Goff looking back to throw, gonna have a screen pass to Henderson, gets it into Buffalo Bills territory, but where he's taken down about the 48-yard line. Giving about a 2nd and 4 for the LA Rams. Again, the Rams First half points so far this season, the first 2 games, 34. In this game, only 3. So great job there. Pretty good, but we can do it. Hey, I would love to get to 100 likes. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go ahead and do that. This might be my first video. If that happens, that might be the first video I get to 100 likes. So again, I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. DJ Jose in the house saying Rams. Trying to get this Rams offense going. Again, 21-3 Buffalo, 12:40 to go in the third quarter. First drive of the second half goes to the Rams. Rams in Buffalo Bills territory. Looks like they're going to have to take an early timeout. So that makes me happy. That makes me really happy. The Rams having to take an early timeout here means they only have 2 left. They're going to be on the comeback trail for most of this second half, right? They're going to be trying to come back and try to come back on this team, and it's gonna be hard to do if you don't have the timeout. So they call that first timeout if they're in a fourth quarter pinch, and let's say they're in the same situation in the fourth quarter, add timeouts, that's gonna be a delayed game penalty. So I'm always happy to see early timeouts, especially on a 2nd and 4 with 12:36 to go here in the third quarter. So to me, that's great for the Buffalo Bills if you're a Bills fan. Halftime stats for Allen Thomas, I'll go over them again real quick for you. We did go over the halftime stats at halftime, so make sure you join me at halftime during these games because we're live for every single game. 10-14, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 sacks. So 2nd and 4 for the Rams here at the Buffalo Bills 48-yard line. Goff under center. You got run back, single set, fake handoff. They're coming across the screen. Addison, and I'm not going to lie. Listen, Addison did a great job getting pressure. QBR of 139.3 says Jim Tripp. Listen, so Addison did a great job getting pressure. Great job getting his hand up. Great job getting his second deflection of the day. If he doesn't deflect that thing, Milano's getting the interception. Milano read that play, and that was going to be an interception. If not an interception, either incomplete or a tackle for loss, because Milano was on top of number 17. No one was even there. Yeah, Milano would have definitely got there if it wasn't Mahrez. But Mahrez said with two deflections now on the day. You can't be upset about that. 3rd and 4, shotgun formation for Goff. Run back to his right. Goff looking to throw over the middle. Incomplete. That one broken up by Milano. It's going to bring up a 4th and 4 in Bills territory. Again, down 21-3. The Rams, good offense. Do you trust your offense? McVay, offensive coordinator or offensive coach. Do you trust your offense? Eddie says go for it. Tom says ball. If you're a Rams fan, let me know what you think. Should you go for it on 4th and 4? Personally, down 21-3 in the opposing team's territory, I say go for it. So it looks like that fake punt says Anton. It looks like they're actually going for it. They have their offense still on the field. Let's go Buffalo defense. Obviously a huge play for Bills defense. If you're a Bills fan, huge play overall in this game. Shotgun formation, Goff rolls to his right, trying to find an opening. Incomplete pass. The Bills will take over on downs. Huge stop there by the Buffalo Bills. Sorry, Rams fans, but that was so big. That was such a big play for both teams. Epineza chasing Goff down the sideline, making him make a throw before he might have been ready to. Defense steps up, and it's still 21-3. Bills take over on downs. Can we get some scoring in the third quarter? Can we score something? Eddie says it's game over. Tom says LFG. Let's freaking go. Just forfeit at this point, says King Cam. Again, I do want to see the over hit, but yeah. That's a good sign to start off this half for the Buffalo Bills. Atlanta up 16-10 at halftime over the Bears. You got the Cleveland Browns up 17-7 over the Washington Redskins. It's like ready to start the second half. Most of these games at halftime, you got the Vikings over the Titans 17-9. The Patriots up on Vegas 13-10. The 49ers up 16-6 over the Giants. Again, all those games at halftime. The Bengals and Eagles both have scored touchdowns. It's 13-10. That game not even at halftime yet. And the Houston Texans scored right before. A lot of touchdowns right before the half. Will Fuller with a touchdown makes that game 21-17. Steelers trailing the Houston Texans at the half. So those are the scores around the league. Again, the Bills just forced a turnover on downs by the Rams. Pretty much at midfield. So it's going to be great field position for the Bills offense. Let's see if they go for the jugular. I would love to see that. I would love to see maybe play action on first down. Gabe Gunningham, feed Gabe. Niners like offense only better in Buffalo. Gabe is like that. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Unknown Pain comes in, says, let's go, Bills Mafia. Again, guys, thanks for joining me on Billievers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new to this channel, guys, hit that subscribe button for continual Buffalo Bills news. And again, if you enjoy these live play-by-plays, I do every single Buffalo Bills game. So make sure you hit me up. Watch every single game together. If you can't watch the game, listen to the game with me. If you can watch the game, guys, just join the conversation. Join the conversation and enjoy Billievers Talk as we go live every single Buffalo Bills game. So again, guys, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button. Trying to get to 100 likes. And again, this might be the first time. I don't have anything like Rico or Buffalo Facts, like a ding, ding, ding or whatever he does. But man, I'd be excited. Maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll throw something. Maybe I'll break a table. Who knows? But hit that like button if you haven't already. And again, thank you for joining us on Billievers Talk. They're going over that fourth down play, and we're looking to see what happened there. As it really, I wasn't sure what the Rams were going for. They only had 2 wide receivers on that side of the field as the rollout happened. And it's a play action, trying to set up a screen to Singletary. They do set up the screen. Singletary able to bounce outside, gets inside Rams territory, inside the 30, inside the 25, the 20, and he gets taken out of bounds inside the red zone. That screen game, you don't want to bring it up, but let's talk about that screen game for the Buffalo Bills. Huge play by Devin Singletary right there, getting the ball inside the 25-yard line. Great play. Way to stop on a dime. Looks like it was Jalen Ramsey who tried to come up. No, number 50. I'm sorry, not number 20, number 50, who got juked out of his shorts. And Singletary was able to run downfield well into Rams territory again, inside the 25, inside the 20. So they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 in the red zone. That's the Bills' 4th play of 20 or more yards in this game. Come on, guys, hit that like button. Motor, baby. Shotgun formation, handoff to Singletary. Gets about 3 or 4 yards, gets to the 15-yard line. It was his first attempt from the 18, so a 3-yard gain on 1st down. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Buffalo Bills. Again, in the red zone, trying to blow this game wide open. 21-3 currently, Bills up. Score touchdown here. Allen breaking 300 yards today. Too easy. Yes, 100%. Break a table, says Noah. Maybe we'll come up with a way to break a table next week if I get to that 100 likes. At 90 right now. Loving you guys in the chat. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. You have another screen. This one to Gabe Davis. Gabe gets inside the 15. Looks like it's going to be a block in the back penalty. Guess who got a penalty for the Bills? If there's one guy in this game, you thought, well, he's getting a penalty. Guess who it was? I'm pretty sure that's who it's going to be on. I was wrong. They called it on 66. Brian Winters with his 2nd penalty of the game. I think the Bills have 2 penalties in this game, both on Brian Winters. I thought for sure they were getting Lee Smith for a block in the back. I thought for sure that's what it was, but I was wrong. Maybe they felt bad for Lee Smith. Maybe they felt bad for Lee Smith. It was like, no, we're not going to give it to him. Who's here because they don't have a streaming service? Hey, I'm just happy you guys are here. So it's now 2nd and 18 from the 26-yard line. Shotgun formation again for Allen. You got 1 wide receiver at the top of the screen, 3 to the bottom with Beasley going in motion. Allen looking downfield. It's time to throw. Finds Beasley, who gets inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Going to be another 3rd down. And again, that pocket for Josh Allen is looking great all day. Paul says, I have Diggs on fantasy. Diggs hasn't done much of anything today. But again, Diggs is playing, but Diggs is being covered by Jalen Ramsey. So, no, Diggs is not hurt. Diggs is in there. Diggs had a touchdown call back. Diggs had 2 touchdowns called back. When you have so many weapons, you can use Diggs as a decoy and not worry about this Rams defense defending only him. So again, you got 3rd and 5 now for the Bills at the 14-yard line. 9:50 to go. 21-3. Allen able to scramble out of pocket. Finds an open guy inside the 5. Who's that? That's Tyler Kroft inside the 5. His 3rd reception of the day. Going to be 1st and goal Buffalo. Allen 12 for 16, 174 yards on the day. So 300 might be tough. 300 might be tough, especially if the Bills score here. You can imagine, unfortunately, this Bills offense likes to go conservative. Allen faking the run, fake the pitch, and then gets hit hard in the backfield by number 99. Aaron Donald gets a sack on the day. That's a sack by Aaron Donald. It looked like Allen was going to run the ball. Then it looked like he was going to pitch it, and then he just took the sack. Aaron Donald gets into the backfield. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Did I hear what Jalen Ramsey called Josh Allen? Like 2 seasons ago, he called him trash, but not this year. this year he had nothing to say about Josh Allen. So 3 red zone possessions, 3 touchdowns. Second and goal for the Buffalo Bills. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen. Allen looking Beasley's way. Beasley with the catch, unable to get into the end zone as it's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 3-yard line. So, guys, if it becomes 4th and goal from inside the 5, do you go for it or do you just make it 24-3? Because I say 24-3 is the way to go. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Would you go for it, or Beasley is slipping everywhere? He is Buffalo Joe via Pennsylvania. I appreciate that, crap. Kick it, just kick it. Yeah, kick. Hopefully we get on 3rd down here and it doesn't even matter. But shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set. Sorry, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Got a tight end up top as well. Singletary going in motion. Pass is complete. And for everyone who has him on fantasy, Stephon Diggs finally gets his touchdown. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his first catch of the day, his first legitimate catch of the day. And it's now 27-3 Bills over the Rams. Ramsey unable to stick with Diggs on that play, and Allen just fires it in there, and Diggs gets his first touchdown, or second touchdown as a Bill, first touchdown of the day. Great job by Diggs there, getting in the end zone, getting open. And with 8:05 to go, it's now 27-3 Buffalo Bills. I don't know why that says, I don't know why this is being held for review, but the pinch me comment by Jim Tripp is held for review. And the extra point is up and good. So Bills up 28-3. I mean, this could not go any better if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. Honestly, from this point on, this could not go any better if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. And General says nobody, as in nobody, circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. So here we go. Let's freaking go. So Scott Blakely, all scoring plays reviewed. Yeah, they reviewed it, and it's still a touchdown. Eddie says it's over. Get rid of Sloman Rams. This is not happening. I am dreaming. Bass is starting to click on kicks. Well, they're all extra points, right? But there are still extra points are what? Still 35 yards, something like that. So Buffalo is now up 28-3. Let's go to some scores from around the league. As again, a lot of these games just coming back from the half. Atlanta up 16-10 on the Bears. You got the Browns up 17-7 on the Washington football team. The Minnesota Vikings up 17-9 on the Tennessee Titans. You got the Vegas Raiders and the Patriots still 13-10. That game still at half. 49ers Giants still at half 16-6. Eagles Bengals at half 13-10 Eagles. And the the Steelers Texans game back from half 17-21 Texans over the Houston Texans over the Steelers. So those are the scores from around the league. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this edition of Believers Talking. Close to that 100. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling 100 likes on this video. And again, I appreciate all the love you guys do. Nothing helps more than just hitting that like button, sharing this video. And I really, again, do appreciate that, as I have a fruit fly. Nah, I don't have anything down here. I don't have any food. He's going to die in 2 days anyway. But that's okay. I have beer, so I'm good there. We scored a touchdown in the 3rd quarter. I just brought up in chat. We scored a touchdown in the 3rd quarter. We just quadrupled our 3rd quarter average for the past 2 seasons with a touchdown in the 3rd quarter. So way to put an exclamation point on this game. 28-3. Now Scott Blakely's gonna love this comment. It's way too early to go in prevent defense. Way too early. We never like prevent defense, but if you're gonna do prevent defense, you wait till less than 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, up by 7 scores. So you still want to play your defense, your normal defense. You still want to get pressure on Jared Goff. You still want to make sure. Listen, that run game is going to get over 100 rushing yards. It's just going to happen. So you want to try to stop that. As Krabby Cal comes in and says 100. I am actually drinking alcoholic seltzer water. Seltzer water. I wanted to try it. Not that great, guys. I'm not going to give you the company name or nothing. Because I'm not, they're not giving me any money to do so. But I wanted to try alcoholic seltzer water. I like seltzer water, so I was like, let's give it a try. I know a lot of you probably don't like it, but I wanted to give it a try, and I did. And you know what? I've had better. In fact, I'm going to drink better right now because the Bills are up. I got 100 likes. I'm loving this right now, and the Bills are up 28-3 with 8:05 to go in 3rd quarter. They now have to hold the ball on kickoffs. Not worried about it because we know Tyler Bass is kicking it out of the end zone. And I'm going to use my Beware the Stampede koozie, guys. Again, go to bewarethestampede.com for Buffalo Bills news, schedule, roster, all kinds of stuff. Hall of Fame information, stadium information. It's a great site. Kickoff goes into the end zone. And they're going to start with the ball at the 25-yard. The Bills are social distancing with the Super Bowl ring. Can you stream Green Bay and Saints? I can tell you where you can find Green Bay and Saints. Listen, and let them know I sent you, Eddie, if you haven't been there. So Tom Grossi, that's Grossi, is a Green Bay Packers fan. It's called Packcast, the podcast. He does a wonderful job. Just got over 100,000 subscribers. Really happy for him. And he does a great job. So he will be streaming that game. Or if you want, the Sports Fury does a lot of primetime games. Make sure you check them out as well. Handoff on first down. Gets a huge hole here. Gets a first down. Gets about the 4-yard line before Hyde has to push him out of bounds. So it's going to be a first down again. That puts the Rams over 100 rushing yards on the day. Josh Allen, says Carmen. Yeah, so Josh Allen, a really good day. Don't think he'll get over 300 passing yards, but you never know. Brown is 0 on 2 targets, so no completions on for Brown yet. It's just been Gabe Davis. Screen set up by the Rams. And it gets about 8 yards on the play before he's brought down. So again, the Rams moving the ball downfield with ease early on this drive. Number 89 is coming out. Looks like he has some sort of injury. So if you're a Rams fan, obviously the last thing you want after injury, of course, or after losing the game, this game's well in hand, it seems. Last thing you want is injuries towards this part of the game. So Bills up 28-3, Rams driving. Have the ball 2nd and 2 with 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. I don't know about run defense today, guys. Run defense has been questionable. Under center, Goff, as number 10 goes in motion. They hand it off again. This time, another huge hole. Henderson gets to the 45-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams. Ball on Buffalo's side of the field at the 45-yard line. Drew says, Allen's a GOAT fantasy. He was 6th in fantasy last year, and he's going to be top 5 if this keeps up this year. Yeah, absolutely one of the best fantasy quarterbacks you want to have. We're going to look for a screen again. This one is incomplete. Intended for number 27. 27 was unable to get out for the pass. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Rams. And it looks like this defense, again, I mean, for most of this game, the defense of the Buffalo Bills has been like a bend, don't break defense, right? They're in Bills territory when Levi Wallace got that interception. They're in Bills territory when they missed that field goal. Obviously, they got 1 field goal on this in this game. No touchdowns. And that's the key to these games, right? The key to these games is, you score touchdowns, let the other team score field goals, you win the game. Bend, don't break. Absolutely, Tomsburg. Yeah, it looks like that's what's going on, and that's okay. I'll give up 400 yards and 3 points. You know what I mean? I'll do it. Shotgun formation for Goff. Back looking to throw. Pass is complete. Inside the 35. Inside the 30. That's Kupp getting to the 25-yard line. So he moves the chains. It's going to be a first down for the Rams into Bills territory at the 25. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 6:10, I should say. 28-3. They snap the ball quickly here. Goff is rolling out. Middle of the field, wide open for Everett, and he gets inside the 10. So it's going to be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line for this Rams. Again, this Rams offense is explosive. You don't want to give them that momentum. You don't. You're up 28-3. I like it. I do. But last thing you want to do is let them score quickly, and that's exactly what happened here. It looks like that's exactly what's happening here as they're inside the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 7, Goff under center. You got wide receiver to the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top. Hand it off on 1st down. Henderson up the middle. He's going to be stopped just short at the 1-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. 28-3 Buffalo. Do not let them back in. Absolutely. That's the last thing you want. Last thing you want is for them to score here, us to have a 3 and out or something crazy happen, and then to score quickly again. Five minutes to go in the third quarter, 23. Rams got the ball. 23 Buffalo. Rams got the ball, 1st and goal, or 2nd and goal inside the 1-yard line. Goff under center. 5 seconds on the play clock. No running backs in the backfield. Goff just runs up the middle, and Goff pushes it in for the touchdown. So it's going to be 28-9 Bills over the Rams. Extra point pending. Now, if they go for 2, then they'd only be down 17. So maybe not go for 2 now. But that's something you want to consider if you make this game even closer still. Maybe something you want to consider later on if you're the Rams. But right now, 28-9, got to be better. Says Well, absolute Rams not going to lay down and die. Says Jim, no, they're not, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't. There's still plenty of time in this game. 20 minutes left in this game. 28-9. Now again, the Bills have scored on 4 straight possessions, so would love to see another score on the next possession. Just keep scoring. My over, baby. You gotta love that over bet right now. If they can't stop our offense, this game is over, says Juan Castillo. But all it takes is well, I would say all it takes is 1 turnover, but in this case, it takes a few. Extra points up, and the extra point is good. So with 5 minutes to go in this game, in the third quarter, the Rams scored touchdown. First touchdown of the game for the Rams. Score now 28-10. So let's go to some scores from around the league. As the Bills, again, up 28-10. Steve comes in and says, go Rams. The over. So if you guys don't know what over-under is, the Vegas puts a point spread on it, right? Vegas says they're going to score this many points, and you could say over-under. The over-under for this game was 46.5. So it was overall between the two teams, were they going to score more than 46.5 points or less? Right now they have 38. So another 10 points, and I'm good to go. Actually, no, 8 points, right? And I'm good to go. 46.5. So I need 47. So yeah, I need 9. All right, so going back to the scores from around the league, the Atlanta Falcons up 23-10 on the Bears. The Falcons have the ball in the red zone there. The Washington football team has scored a field goal, now trailing the Browns 17-13. Thomas Fix says, nice. Yeah, as long as they keep scoring, the Bills keep scoring. Bills soften up when they have a good league. Their biggest weakness. Absolutely, and that's come back to haunt them. That's come back to haunt them, Scott, against a team like the Patriots or against a team like the Seahawks even. That's going to come back and hurt them. So you got the Minnesota Vikings up 17-9 over the Tennessee Titans. You got the Las Vegas Raiders trailing the New England Patriots 13-10. The San Francisco 49ers up 16-6 over the Giants. The Eagles up 13-10 over the Bengals. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are in the red zone, trailing the Houston Texans 21-17. Again, this game here, 28-10. 4:47 left to go in the third quarter. The Rams just scored touchdown. John Doe says, no punter, please. I'm going to need Singletary to go crazy here for fantasy. Hey, there's plenty of time left, and you know the Bills are going to be running the ball. Guys, again, thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. Again, if you're new and you haven't already subscribed to Believers Talk, perfect time to subscribe as we give you every single game, play-by-play, and reaction to every single Buffalo Bills game. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell because YouTube will notify you when we go live. We go live 3 to 4 times a week. We give you breaking news, all kinds of stuff. We give you the injury report on Fridays. So, again, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment. This comment section is going crazy. I always appreciate it. If you want a comment to be read that I'm missing or you're not sure if it's going to be read, hit that super chat button. All the proceeds from the super chat go back into this channel. So again, I really do appreciate it. Maybe I'll help me buy better beer next time. But again, thank you guys for joining me. 28-10 right now. The Bills over the Rams. Bills about to get the ball back. 8 plays, 75-yard drive. Only took 3 minutes and 18 seconds. That's the thing you want to see ballooned to like 7 minutes, right? If they score, they score. But you want them to score on a 7-minute drive, not a 3-minute drive. Josh will milk the cow now, they say. Again, I personally, Robinson's going to return this one to the 20, 25, gets out of bounds about the 27, 28-yard line. He was getting bored back there, not getting returns. About halfway into the end zone, decided to come out, gets a nice return to about the 27-yard line. But here's what I would love. I would love for the Bills to come out with the same type of offense, right? Want to see a Jalen Ramsey. Eddie, stop it, Eddie. Stop it. And we haven't even, other than that last play, we haven't seen Diggs at all much in this game. So, but again, Bills will get the ball. Would love to see the Bills have the same type of offensive philosophy they've had. Score again. Again, this Rams team is not stopping you. Delayed handoff from the shotgun. Singletary running up the middle. Gets to about the 34-yard line. There is a flag down. So this one looks like it will be coming back on 1st and 10. And this is what we don't want. Now we get into a 1st and long situation. Easier for a 3 and out. Will we force something? Holding. Is it on Flowers again? Is it on Flowers again? That's all I want to know. No, it's not Mitch Morse. Okay. Don't get conservative. I don't mind that play call so much. Like it was a shotgun formation, delayed handoff, whatever. But yeah, I agree with Scott. You can't get conservative. And now in 1st and 20, you definitely can't get conservative. Yeah, it wasn't Winners. It was on Mitch Morse. Shotgun formation, no one in the backfield with Allen. 5 wide receiver set, 3 to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Blitz coming, Allen able to step away from it, throws it way downfield. Offensive, it's going to be offensive pass interference. The catch is made by Tyler Croft. It's a great catch, but it's going to be offensive pass interference. It was a great catch by Croft, great wild throw by Allen, but it's going to be Croft extended his arms. It's going to be offensive pass interference. Allen's staying back there. He knows it's offensive pass interference on Tyler Croft. So it's going to bring this one back. So that's going to be 1st and 1.5 miles. Wow. The penalty's declined because they call it an interception. Wait a second. That changes everything. That's not an interception. That's such a terrible call. Croft has it. Croft goes down to the ground with it, and then Robinson pulls it out, and you won't call that an interception? First of all, it's a better punt than Bajorquez would ever have, okay? But still, luckily turnovers are reviewed. Who picked it? Nobody picked it. Nobody got the interception. Not a single person. What they're calling it an interception, but that was not an interception. Listen, as a Rams fan, I know there are Ram fans joining me. As a Bills fan, Robinson's the one that was credited with the pick. Or Johnson the third was credited with the pick, okay? So listen, I'm a Bills fan. Before that penalty was called, Rams fans, I was giving you offensive pass interference. I was being honest about it. Be honest about it. That was not an interception. Eddie, I see you in the chat. I see you. You're seeing this play. Maybe not watching it. Maybe you're just listening, okay? I understand. But if you're watching this, if you're a Rams fan, be honest. That's not an interception. Croft goes down with the ball. They start fighting for it, but there's a problem. Since they're fighting for it, the moment he goes down with the ball, he's down. It doesn't matter who comes up with the ball. Eddie, thank you, Eddie. It's not, right? Now, if they call it one, they call it one. There's nothing we can do about it, right? I'm sure as a Rams fan, you'll be excited. You'll get the interception. But that should not be an interception. So they're obviously going to review it. All turnovers are reviewed. But wow. Like, call the offensive pass interference. It's 1st and 476 yards. That's fine. Tyler Croft, stop pushing off, you moron. Whatever. Guys. If they rule this interception, like I said, it's better than a Bajorquez punt, but at the same time, it was still 1st down. Going up 28-3 is never a good thing. Drew, I'll take going up. I'll go up 28-3 in every single game. Tell me how it turns out, okay? Find a statistic about the teams that go up 28-3 and how often they win. I promise you, it's pretty good. All right, it's pretty good. You know, not every team is the Bills against the Oilers. That's all I'm saying. Jake asked what happened. Okay, so I'll tell you what happened right now. Or I'm sorry, Jack asked what happened. So it was 1st and whatever. The Bills, Josh Allen rolled out, passed the ball to Croft. Croft is the only one to go up for the ball. He clearly pushes off, jumps up for the ball, comes down with it. As he comes down with it, the Rams player comes and fights with it. After review, the ruling on the field stands. That's not an interception. That's not an interception. That's never an interception in my life have I ever seen. Like, that's worse. Like, stop Mike Pereira. Mike Pereira, I don't know what you're saying right now, but you can suck something. And I'm not going to say it because I'm on YouTube. And I know my kid's watching. And I'm not going to say it, but you can do something. All right, but listen, that's worse than the Packers-Seahawks call when we had the replacement officials. That's how bad that call is. That's so bad. I got Josh Allen fast. I'm going to lose 2 points. You are. That's so bad. I'm recording this game, so I'm going to hear what Mike Pereira actually said. I didn't there. But that's such a bad call. That's a Vegas call if I ever heard one. Handoff on first down for the Rams. Gets about 3 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 7. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wow. Wow, that's bad. Even Eddie, thank you. And you know what? And again, I have no issue with Rams. No issue with Rams fans. Like, I will readily admit Tyler Kroft went pushing crazy. And that was offense pass interference. But wow. All right. 2nd and 7. Still, defense needs to step up now. 2nd and 7. Single back set. Goff, fake handoff, looking to throw down the field. Pass is complete downfield to number 89. He gets inside the 25-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10. That's Higgy? Yeah, Higgy, tight end Higgy with a huge catch down the field. That's his first catch of the day, I believe. And he gets it inside the 25-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams inside the 25. Higbee. Thank you, Reddy. Score is 28-10 Bills over the Rams. 3:11 to go here in the third quarter. They're at the 25-yard line. Again, another quick score here. Again, this game is not over by a long shot. Especially, wow. Blitz coming on Goff. He's able to get the ball away to number 17. He gets to the outside. It's a 15, 10, 5, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. And just like that, Robert Woods scores. And just like that, it's 28-17. Wow. Wow. It's a 12-point game, extra point pending. What? Let's call it a momentum changer. Okay, let's call that interception a momentum changer. Wow. Wow. Jim Tripp, I am depressed. JA17, there's no freaking way these refs. Listen, let's just call it a momentum shift. Wow. What a call. He needs to be fired. The next point's good. 28-17. The Rams getting back in this game. Don't show, the touchdown's fine. Like Robert Woods gets a screen pass and breaks the outside, gets into the end zone, touchdown. But man. Wow. And if stupid Pereira, I didn't hear what he said because, I have his volume turned down. I will argue with him all day if he agreed that that's an interception. Like, stop with the refs. Stop whatever. Paul, I can't show that. But yeah, I agree with you. Refs are keeping it close. Paid off. Terry Washington laughing his butt off. Robert Woods is a former Bill. Yeah, was drafted in the 2nd round by the Buffalo Bills. First time back in Buffalo since he went to the Rams. And he's been doing great for you guys. Listen, Robert Woods going to the Rams was great for Robert Woods because he was not getting utilized to the best of his capabilities in Buffalo. So I'm glad that he's doing well in LA. Maybe not so much in this game. He said it was, Mike Pereira said it was a bad call. Okay, so good. I don't have to be mad at him anymore. What did I say about 28-3? Listen, it's still 28-7. Like, again, show me the stat. I will find a stat sometime this week and said teams that go up 28-3, how often do they win games? I'm pretty sure it's above 50%. I'm taking a 28-3 lead every single time. I'm sorry. Tyree says, I love it. What's the score? Score is now 28-17, Tom. The Rams scored on back-to-back possessions quick, too. Like within, I'm going to say in the last 7 minutes, they scored twice. So quick scores. If you weren't here for the interception call, you missed some fun. It's like Rico said, Buffalo versus everybody. Yeah, that's the mentality that we have to have. That's the mentality we have to have. 111 likes. I appreciate it, but right now what I would love is for a fairly called game. I appreciate all you guys. I do. I appreciate all you guys. I love all you guys. Thank you for joining me on Billievers Talk. Let's go through some scores from around the league. So that's an interception for Josh Allen, huh? That's how Josh Allen gets an interception. Now let's hear the haters talk about how bad of a throw that was, or how that was an easy call for an interception, right? All the haters are gonna be on Josh Allen for that. Like that was Josh Allen's fault. Oh my gosh. Falcons up 26-10 over the Bears. The Cleveland Browns up 17-3 or 17-13 over the Washington football team. Washington does have it in the red zone. The Vikings up 17-12 over Tennessee. Again, Tennessee just can't get in the end zone, man. The Patriots up 19-10 over the Raiders. The 49ers up 23-9 over the Giants. A minute 21 on that scoring drive. Wow. What a bad call. So that means, listen, that means whenever an offensive player has the ball and he's going down, if I'm a defender, I'm just touching the ball. Just touch the ball. It's an interception. I had a hand on the ball. I get the ball. It's my ball. Ooh. Touchback. Buffalo's going to start the ball 1st and 10 at 25. I hope they come out on fire this drive. 15 for 20 for Josh Allen. 191. Although he should be 15 for 19 because the offense pass interference. But obviously 191, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. John just says, just score. Bro, Josh Allen better go off for me. Josh about to launch a beauty. We love Rams fans. Good peeps. Yeah, absolutely. No, I have no issue with the Rams. I have no issue. I mean, listen, the Rams can't do anything about how the officials call a game. Like, they're gonna act like they do everything right. And if the refs want to call it that way, the Bills should do the same thing. I want Trey White to come up with the ball like that if he has a chance. Allen scrambling, getting out away from pressure, throws the ball over the middle of the field to Diggs. Diggs with a drop. And here's what's going to happen. Diggs has a drop, and Diggs could have easily got 1st down on that play. 2nd and 10 now. And 2nd and 10. Diggs needs to catch that ball. It's in both hands. Would have easily had a 1st down. Bengals, y'all gonna lose. Shotgun formation, Singletary to his left, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Diggs on the bottom there. Singletary going out for a pass. The pass is completed. 2 Singletaries able to turn up field, gets to the 31, 32-yard line before he's gang tackled there. So it's gonna be 3rd and about 3 for the Buffalo Bills. Whenever someone says you're gonna lose, I think of well, what's that movie called? I can't think of it. Come on, what's my problem? Anyway, Tyree says choke. How much time's left? 2:16 left in the 3rd quarter. Throw to John Brown, says Evil. Where the girls play baseball? I can't think of the movie right now. But anyway, and the little kids like, you're gonna lose. Bam. Josh Allen under center, looking for a pass. He gets sacked from behind by the Rams. So it's a 3 and out for the Bills. And now they're going to have to punt the ball with 1:50 to go. What a momentum swing that terrible call was. What a momentum swing. And now the Bills are going to have to punt. League of their own. Thank you, Mark. League of their own. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Probably because I'm so mad about this game now. But, all right, so 28-17. Bills go 3 and out. And the Rams are going to get the ball back. Nice pump by Bojorquez. Going to bounce inside the 10, inside the 5, and stops at the 2-yard line. That was the best punt of Corey Bojorquez's career. What a punt. You want to talk about trying to swing the momentum back in Buffalo's favor? Wow. Just wow. Washington takes the lead over Cleveland. So for all you Cleveland fans who are happy you beat the Bengals on Thursday night, yay. You're still not that great of a team. All right, 1:17 to go in the 3rd. Rams have the ball at the 3-yard line, but the Rams moving the ball. It's just a lot of mistakes, right? A lot of mistakes, a lot of missed opportunities. You talk about the interception by Goff. You talk about the missed field goal. So we'll see what happens here. 1st and 10. Offset I formation for the Rams. Goff under center. Fake handoff, throwing it over the middle of the field to a wide open number 11 for the Rams. Gets them to the 20-yard line, so it's going to be another 1st down for the Rams. 1st and 10 now just with 1 play easily outside. That's Reynolds with the catch, making it 1st and 10 to 20 for the LA Rams. Now there's definitely plenty of time. Let's go Rams, says Anton again. Rams fans in the house. I have Bills fans in the house. I appreciate all of you joining me on Believers Talk. If you haven't hit that thumbs up on, please be sure to do so. Really helps out the channel, like I said. Come on, Bills, let's go. Bad Gotham coming in here. Goff under center. Single back set. They do hand the ball off on 1st down. He's about 4 yards before he's taken down by Trent Murphy. That's, again, another run by Henderson, I believe his name was. I'm losing track of all my motor functions right now because how mad I am. 16 rushes for 106 yards now for Henderson Jr. on the day. And then that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So, Again, guys, listen, I know a lot went wrong in that third quarter. Surprise, it's the third quarter. It's the Bills. But if you would have told me, Rams, what team you hate the most? Any team playing against the Bills? Obviously, you look at division, right? I hate Miami, New Jersey, and New England all the same. I know a lot of Bills fans hate New England the most just because they've been winning so much in recent years. But no, I look at my division first and say all three of you just need to lose every single time. Whenever they play each other, I hope they tie unless it's an obvious situation where one team losing helps the Bills, right? Like last year, week 17, I want Miami to beat New England just so they wouldn't get the 2 seed, right? Like those type of things. I'll always cheer for the team playing against them. So here are my rooting interests every Sunday. Every Sunday, I cheer for the Bills, right? Cheer for the Bills. Right, you hate the Seahawks. I understand that. How long was the punt? I'll tell you in a second after I get through this question here, if there's still time before commercial break. I hate the Bills. I'm sorry. I cheer for the Bills, and then I cheer for any team playing against our division teams, and then I cheer for any NFC team playing against an AFC team because that might come in effect if we go wild card, right? Wild card or even playoff positioning, right? So any NFC team against an AFC team, I'll cheer for, and then it's whatever helps the Bills. All the rest of the teams I hate and like the same, right? Like for tonight, Green Bay versus Saints, I'm cheering for a good game, right? That's what I want, a good game. Tomorrow, Ravens Chiefs helps and hurts the Bills, right? So let's cheer for a good game. I don't care. Bills are the kings of collapsing. When was the last time the Bills collapsed? I just want to know. Like, we didn't collapse last week. We didn't collapse week 1. When was the last time the Bills had a big lead and lost it? Just let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear that. But let's talk about that punt by Bojorquez. Again, a great punt. That meant nothing because they got the first down on the first play. But anyway, if anything, I would say, hey, the Bills still hold the biggest comeback in NFL history. So you would think that would be a benefit to them, and you would not say that. 72-yard punt. It was definitely the longest punt of Corey Bojorquez's career. Definitely the longest punt of should be by. No ref is going to help you win. No, they're not. They're not. And you should never expect that. Today will be that Texans in the playoffs. Okay, yeah, Texans in the playoffs. I'll give you that. But 4 straight Super Bowl losses. How many in those 4 Super Bowls? How many times did we have the lead? Right. We definitely didn't have the lead in the third one. I'll tell you that. We had the lead at halftime in the fourth one, but it was only a 3-point lead, I believe it was. All right, Rams have the ball. 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line. Fourth quarter just underway. Fake handoff. Going back for a screen, and it's knocked away right away. Or no, it's caught, and then Johnson comes up for the tackle. That's even better because it's a yard loss. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 now for the Rams. Rams pulling a Super Bowl comeback 28-3. Yeah, if you want to call choke artists, let's look at the Falcons, okay? Let's look at the Falcons if you want to talk choke artists. Remember last week? I don't want to jump on that onside kick. Why would you do that? 3rd and 11 for the Rams now. So huge 3rd down here for this Bills defense. Rams 3 for 7 on 3rd downs. Goff in shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top. Blitz getting to him. He gets a hand in the face, but he's able to get the Cup at the 36-yard line for a 1st down. So the Rams get 1st down. Huge 3rd down conversion there by the Rams. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams. How about the 36-yard line? Cup having himself a day as well for the Rams now. Cup with 7 receptions for 83 yards. Come on, defense. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. It's so hard to believe this is happening. But, man, what a great interception call. Wow. Goff under center. Single back set. They do hand the ball. No, fake handoff on 1st down. Goff looking deep, unable to get it deep. He tries to throw a screen, overthrows his target, and it's incomplete. He got his target nailed for no reason, number 34. That's how I felt when the score was 28-3, for real. Keep the pressure on. Absolutely, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. I think this means my overs. Uh-oh. Addison's down for the Bills. Addison is down. He's on one knee, but the trainers are going to come out to get him. But this nails my over, I believe, right? The over was 46.5. So I'm close. Close. Give me 2 more points, guys. 2 more points anywhere. All right, so we're at injury timeout on the field. Addison is down. So like I said, the Bills are on commercial break. He's on one knee, and now he lays down on the ground. Looks like they're checking him for maybe a hamstring, maybe even just cramping on the field. Because he's able to get up, limp off the field. He looks all right. He looks all right. Get off the field, a couple plays, come back, and play stronger. Atlanta up 26-10. Washington up 20-17. Vikings up 24-19. Hey, Tennessee found the end zone, but unfortunately, the Minnesota find it again. New England up 20-10. San Fran up 23-9. Eagles trailing Cincinnati 17-16, and Houston up 21-20 over the Steelers. Those are scores, from around the league. The Bills here in the fourth quarter up 28-17. Rams got a 2nd and 10. These third quarters, I tell you, they drive you nuts. Even when the Bills don't do anything wrong, the refs help them out. They drive you nuts. Bills showing blitz. They have their linebackers all up on the line, 8 in the box, as they hand it off to the side to number 17. That's Woods again getting a first down, getting to midfield before he's taken down, this time by Carlos Hyde. And it's going to be another first down for the Rams. Hyde on the tackle. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rams at midfield. I didn't even see the handoff to Woods. That's how good it was. Epineza does not do a good job. Epineza looks really bad on this play, guys. Like, just with the lack of hustle and just not holding the edge. Epineza looks really bad on that play. 149 rushing yards on the day for the Rams. 28-17. Rams have the ball technically at the 49-yard line. They hand the ball off on 1st and 10. This time, Anderson tries to get to the outside, gets about 3-4 yards. There's a flag down. So hopefully this is going backwards. And he says, come back. Let's come back. Woods is a dog, says Dan. Absolutely. And again, going to the Rams, it's still first down. So what was the penalty? Holding on Woods. So it's going to be 1st and 20 now for the Rams. But the way they've been moving downfield, just looks like they might still get this one. Hustle is an issue always, in my opinion, says Krabby. Yeah, AJ Epineza on that last play was jogging until he realized he might be able to make a play, and then he started running fast. And if he was running fast the whole time, he would have made the play. 12:30 to go in the fourth quarter. 28-17 Bills. Rams got the ball 1st and 20 at their own 41-yard line after the penalty. That's something down the wrong throw, guys. They run the ball on 1st down. Breaks a couple tackles. Gets to the 45, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 16. Eddie says, touchdown, please, Krabby. No. Don't even say it. Don't say it. Don't speak that evil, Krabby. Don't speak that evil. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Billievers Talk. Really do appreciate everyone coming into the stream, enjoying this game between the Rams and Bills. Third quarter wasn't that enjoyable. Shotgun formation. Goff gets the ball off to midfield to Kupp. Kupp gets about the 46-yard line. So it's going to be about 3rd and 6 for the Rams. 3rd and 6 with 11:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bills holding on to a 28-17 lead. Huge chunks, says Dan. Huge chunks. Need stops, says Bat. Completely agree. 3rd and 8 for the Rams here. Again, another big 3rd down. They just converted a 3rd and 11 on this drive. Remember, the Rams only have 2 timeouts. They did have to use an early timeout, so that might come into play here as they're down 28-17. Shotgun formation. Henderson Jr. joining the quarterback to his left. Now he comes up to the line of scrimmage more. Wide receivers going out. Pass is caught downfield by Robert Woods. Edmonds makes the tackle, but Woods gets inside the 20 to about the 15-yard line. Huge chunk play there by the Rams. And again, these huge chunk plays killing the Bills defense right now. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams at the 15-yard line. Again, big play by Robert Woods. Edmonds with good hustle, getting back to the play as Hyde is down, and Hyde's hurt bad. Hyde is down, and he is hurt bad as he is writhing in pain on the ground. Not a good sign for the Buffalo Bills. Unfortunately, again, you have this big lead, 28-3. Atlanta knows something about that. And yeah, Not looking good for the Bills, man. So much going down here. Is this the Miami game replay or the Rams? Well, the Miami game is a little back and forth, at least, right? The Miami just wouldn't go away. They were that pesky team that just would not go away. We still won the game, of course. This Rams team, they're just coming back. They're just coming back. That's all. Robert Woods is going off because it's his old home. He's just buying time for the Bills to rest. Said, oh, Juan, maybe. Zankel's coming in here saying his opinion on what's going to happen. We're embarrassing, says Carm. No, again, guys, okay. If I were to before this game started, hey, we'll be up 28-17 on the Rams in the fourth quarter, would you have been okay with that? Would you have been okay with that? I would have been okay with that. If you had said we were up 28-17 going into the fourth quarter, the Rams are driving, I'd be like, well, okay. That's great. That's great. If you had said, hey, the Rams are going to make it a 4-point game after that drive, I'd say, okay, well, we got the lead. This was supposed to be a close game. This was not supposed to be 28-3, okay? I know the way it all turned out, craziness has happened, but it's all about the W. All that matters is the W. We didn't pull a foul because we haven't lost yet, guys. What's wrong with Bills media? We haven't lost. We're still winning by 11 over a 2-0 team. You guys drive me nuts. Not as bad as that interception call nuts, but nuts. Momentum shift is clear. Absolutely. It was a clear momentum shift. So now Josh Allen, this offense is going to have to get the momentum back. Or this defense, make a play. Make a play. That's all I'm saying. Make a play. Someone has to step up. Someone has to make a play. If they don't, they don't. That's part of the business. Part of the business. Mike Hyde's on the sideline. Again, 10:48 to go in this one here. Bills up 28-17. Robert Woods goes into motion. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Fake the handoff. Touchdown Rams. It's going to be Cooper Kupp. Tre'Davious White unable to stick with Kupp. And Cooper Kupp gets a touchdown to bring this game within one score. 28-23. See if they go for 2. If they just kick the extra point with 10:34 to go, plenty of time left in this one. White gets caught up and unable to catch up to a Kupp, and Kupp gets in the end zone. So 10:34 to go. The Rams are going to go for 2. We expected a nail biter. That's what we're getting. That is what we're getting. Shotgun formation, 2-point conversions up, and good. So they make it 28-25. 10:34 to go here in this one. And again, listen, we are not the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons blew that game. The refs gave the Rams a gift to start their comeback, right? They gave them a gift. You know, it was 28-10. The Bills were doing all right on their own. It should not be this close. You're right. It shouldn't be this close. But when you have garbage calls, that's what's going to happen. Dragon says we look so lost. Yeah, it was a great gift. Eddie even admits it. He's like, thank you, refs. Still bad call, though. But it helps the Rams come back, right? The Rams, at that point, down 28-10. 25 minutes to go in the game. Let's say the Bills on 1st and 30 run the ball twice, right? Take it down to inside 8 minutes. It's a whole different ball game. Borges still has a 70-yard punt, which he won't do that again. This will go down in history, said Eddie. Adds like the 6th biggest comeback of all time. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, maybe. All right. But this is, listen. Okay, and another point. I'll make this point right now. Who has more fourth quarter comebacks than Josh Allen? Who's a better leader, according to Bills Mafia, than Josh Allen? So what, Josh Allen's just going to cave and give in now? I don't think so. Micah Hyde is questionable to return with an ankle injury. So that's what's going on with Micah Hyde. Allen needs to step up. This is it, Josh. Brett Favre says, Justin, what's the score with the Falcons? The Falcons game? I'll give you the Falcons game in a second. They were up big on the Bears last I saw. Falcons up 26-10 over the Bears in the fourth quarter. The Browns up 24-20 over the Washington football team. Titans did score another touchdown, 25-24. Back from commercial break, Allen has the team. Pistol formation, hands the ball off to Singletary. Singletary gets about 4 yards on the ground on first down. Remember, 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. 10:25 to go here. Let's go Rams, says Fabian. Bill should have won already, but the refs cheated them. Allen got to give it to Diggs, says happy fun times. Allen, 16 for 22, 198 yards, 3 touchdowns. On the day, that one interception. That one interception. 49ers up 29-9. Bengals up 20-16 over the Eagles. The Steelers still losing to Houston. Pistol formation again for the Bills. 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Less than 10 minutes to go now in the game. Hand it off to Singletary. Singletary gets outside, gets first down, gets to the 40, 45, able to get out of bounds, gets to about the 46-yard line. So it's going to be first down, Buffalo at about midfield. I appreciate that, Eddie. Really do. Thank you very much. And hey, no matter what happens in this game, best of luck to the Rams the rest of the season, right? Like, good luck to you guys. Again, first test for both these teams, really, and it might be closer than what we wanted as Bills fans, but yeah, you're getting a little bit of an excitement here by the Rams, who have, again, an explosive offense. 28-25, 9:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bills got the ball close to midfield. Shotgun formation. Singletary to his left. Fakes the handoff to Singletary. Gives it to Diggs. Diggs with the catch down the sideline and gets the first down well into Rams territory at that point. Diggs' second catch of the day. Great placement by Allen. Allen saw that Ramsey was not on Diggs and said, hey, let's go there. Diggs with his second catch of the day gets to about the 35-yard line of the Rams. Yep, about the 30-yard line. So there you go. Bills at the ball 1st and 10. 2 catches, 27 yards, and a touchdown for Diggs. Allen under center. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Fakes the handoff to Singletary. Blitz coming. And that's Aaron Donald with the second sack of the game. He was down on the play, so Allen kept the ball. But a second sack by Aaron Donald. This is for a big loss on the play. So it's going to be about second and I'm going to say about 28 for the Buffalo Bills. As it looks like a Rams player is down. Who's the player that's – I'm trying to see the player that's down right now. But, yeah, down comes in. I'm not sure where they're going to mark the ball. Allen holds on to his head there. Not sure if Allen thought he got thrown on his head, but he looked back at the referee after the play. Rams player down on the field, 8:26 goes to me, 2nd and 25 for the Buffalo Bills when we get back from commercial break. Mom, I see you in the chat. Donald is my buddy. Says, Juan, no. Anton says, AD clutch. Man, AD with a huge sack there. And again, we talk about all week how you don't want to get him involved in this game. His second sack. At commercial break, the Rams player is still down. Not sure what that play call was. Well, I got blown up right from the start, so we're not sure what that play call was. Atlanta up 26-10 over the Chicago Bears. Washington football team now down 31-20 against the Browns. Tennessee up by a point over Minnesota, 25-24. You got the Las Vegas Raiders in the red zone trailing the New England Patriots 23-10. You got the 49ers up 29-9 over the Giants. You got the Eagles trailing the Bengals 16-20. Then the Houston Texans still up 21-20 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game a lot closer than Bills fans wanted. Obviously, when you get off to a 28-3 start, you think, yeah, this game well in hand, unless you're a Falcons fan. And unfortunately, the Rams, with some help from the officials, and no one here, even the Rams fans, are going to deny that there was help by the officials on this one. But with some help with the officials, and all the Rams could do is take advantage of that help, right? It's not the Rams' fault the refs are blind. But with some help, the Rams have started to come back, and it's now 28-25, 9:20 to go. Aaron Donald just had a huge sack for the Rams. It's going to be 2nd and 25 for the Buffalo Bills when we get back from commercial break. Unfortunately for the Rams, a player was down on the play, and so we're at injury timeout right now. But again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk, where we continue to keep you up to date on all Buffalo Bills news. Make sure if you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button. Continue to watch as we are close here, guys. This is a close game. And if you're not subscribed to Believers Talk, hit that like or hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as we go live, keeping you up to date on all Buffalo Bills news. Week 3 of the NFL, getting off to a crazy start here. As again, the Buffalo Bills were up 28-3, and the Rams have come back, made it 28-25. The Bills have the ball. They're in Rams territory. Unfortunately, a huge sack, big play by Aaron Donald. Makes it 2nd and 25 from about the 40-yard line for the Buffalo Bills. But the Bills do have the ball, and they are in Rams territory. So it looks like it was Sebastian Joseph Day on the ground for the Rams. He's now on the sideline. We got 2nd and 22 from the 42-yard line. Shotgun formation for Josh Allen. Allen looking to go deep. Pressure getting to Allen. He's out of the pocket, throwing across his body. Catch by Diggs. Diggs gets inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Going to make it a long 3rd down for the Buffalo Bills with 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Bills now 3rd and 17. Going to be about the 35-yard line. Even if you want to try a field goal, you would want to get a little bit closer. Now, again, a good catch there by Diggs, trying to make it a little bit more of a manageable 3rd down. Obviously, 3rd and 17 is not exactly a manageable 3rd down, but shotgun formation, 5 wide receiver set, 3 to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. They're at the 37-yard line. 4 for 7 on 3rd downs today are the Buffalo Bills. And the Rams called their 2nd time out. So the Rams called their 2nd time out. Going to leave them with 1 timeout with the score 28-25. You saw McVay call a timeout right before the snap. Want to see the formation the Bills were in. Definitely got that timeout in right before the snap. Ad come in clutch again. AD come in clutch again. Aaron Donald. I just need Josh Allen to do good. I'm not even a Bills fan, says Slim Slimy. But thank you for joining us anyway. How much time left? There is 7:32 left in this game. So even if we only score a field goal on this drive, still plenty of time. Again, we saw the Rams score on 3 minutes, 1 minute. Like, they've been short drives. Josh Allen, please clutch up. I need more passes from Diggs for fantasy. Right now, I would love to see points on the board. That's what I want to see. I want to see points put on the board. This way, even if the Rams do come back and score a touchdown, all the Bills need would be a field goal to win the game. Josh Allen again in shotgun, 5 wide receiver set. And there's a false start. False start on the Bills. That's Williams on the false start. So that's going to be 3rd and 22. Holy cow. Holy cow. There, Williams, false start. Going to be 3rd and 22 now for Josh Allen and his Buffalo Bills. Happy Fun Time says they just choked. Tom says Bass-O-Matic. Bills trying to do too much. It's okay. We're converting. Point. 3rd and 22. I would love to say we convert a 3rd and 22. Just not sure if that's going to happen. Shotgun formation again for Josh Allen. Blitz coming, and they take down Josh Allen. Looks like there was a fumble on the play. It's the Rams' ball. Allen is mad about something, and Allen fumbles it. Donald recovers it. And this is definitely worst-case scenario time for the Buffalo Bills. 7:25 to go. The Rams have the ball. There is a flag down after a play unsportsmanlike on the Bills. So now the refs are just giving this game to him. Giving it. I think the unsportsmanlike is going to be on Josh Allen. Josh Allen. When does a quarterback get unsportsmanlike? Holy cow. Holy cow. So I think Josh Allen got upset about a horse collar potentially, although it was not a horse collar. Let's make that clear. It's not a horse collar, because when what's his name? I don't know who came in for the play. When he came in, he grabs him here. Just because momentum leads him back here does not mean it's horse collar, because it starts here. Did Rams come back? Yes. Rams have a 28-20. They're down 28-25, but they have the ball already in field goal range in Bills territory with 7:25 to go. So Allen gets sacked, fumbles, loses it to Aaron Donald. Josh Allen called for unsportsmanlike conduct after the play. So great field position for the Buffalo Bills. They're on the Bills' 37-yard line. And yeah, no one is happy about this in Bills Mafia. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. Rams single back set, fake the pitch. In the air, caught by number 11. He's inside the 20 to the 15, and again, they're in the red zone. I mean, this is the Rams offense. This is the Rams offense that we did not want to see get going with 7:13 to go now in the fourth quarter. He did get a bounce, and the chains are not set yet, so I don't know why the clock's moving, but that's another topic for another day. Chains are now set, so the clock should start going now, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't know the rules here. That's fine. Goff setting the offense, setting audible, hands the ball off. It's Woods again on one of these end arounds. He gets the ball inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line before he's taken out of bounds. It's going to be out 2nd and 5. These end arounds also a problem. This run game has been a problem for the Bills. The score is 28-25 Buffalo. Rams have the ball in the red zone. 2nd and 4 for the Rams right now. This will go down in history. Now, again, it's the 6th, 7th biggest comeback of all time. I mean, it won't go down in history as much as you think it will. I mean, the interception call might go down in history, like the one in the Seahawks-Green Bay game with the other refs. But yeah, this won't go down in history as much more than a good comeback win by the Rams if they pull it off, which at this point looks like they will. First down for the Rams on a run play up the middle, but you can't count the Bills. And Josh Allen led the league in fourth quarter comebacks last season. So let's not count them out and say this game's over by any means. I mean, the Bills are still up, but the Rams do have the ball 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line. The Bills are winning, Humberto, 28-25, but the Rams have the ball 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line. So again, if you're just joining us, the Bills got off to a 28-3 lead. And everything was looking good for the Bills. And then the Rams scored on their second drive of the second half, I'm sorry. Rams run on 1st down, get it closer to about the 2-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Scored on their second drive of the second half, and then a interception call that even Rams fans in the chat have admitted was not an interception was called. Then the Rams scored in like less than 2 minutes, which is on our defense. And then all of a sudden, the wheels started falling off for the Buffalo Bills. So 28-25, 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The Rams got the ball 2nd and goal. Henderson with 18 rushes for over 120 yards on the day. So it's going to be at the 2-yard line. Hand the ball off again. And he's down inside the 1-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and goal. Huge 3rd down for the Rams here. Bills defense needs to step up. What's to deal with this defense and our offense in the 3rd quarter? Again, you can blame the offense in the 3rd quarter, but they did score on their one drive in the 3rd quarter. So Goff under center. You hand the ball off, and that's a touchdown by the Rams. 4:30 to go. Henderson with a touchdown to put the Rams in the lead for the first time today. It is now going to be 31-28, extra point pending for the LA Rams. Again, this whole second half has been completely the Rams' domination. The Bills did score on their first possession of the 3rd quarter to make it 28-3. Everything was looking like it was going the Bills' way, and then it just slowly started going down. The momentum definitely shifted with that interception. That interception call definitely was the momentum shift of this game. And to know that as a Bills fan, as a Rams fan, again, you're winning, you're happy. I understand that. And you can't do anything about the play call. Score 29 unanswered points in the last 4 drives. So, again, great job by the Rams. Give them credit. But definitely the momentum shifted on that interception. Don't know how that was called an interception, but that's what they called. They're looking at it now on instant replay again. I don't understand how this is called an interception. I don't see it. I just really don't see it. But again, that's what they're going to do. Again, Allen, you have 2 choices now as the Bills offense. You can sulk and be upset and whine and whatever, or Allen can lead a comeback, right? Allen can lead a comeback drive. You know, Allen got the unsportsmanlike penalty. He was upset about that. But what do? How do you respond to adversity? And that's what Coach McDermott hopefully is teaching his team right now. How do you respond to adversity? And that's what we're going to see. Drew, I understand. I get it. But again, give me a 28-3 spot every time. Again, I told you. I didn't say you were wrong. I said, give me a 28-3 spot every time, and I promise you the team winning 28-3 wins most of the time. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Pull up the stat. Tell me I'm wrong. I got it. Okay, I got it. Jeez, touchback for the Bills. So they're going to start with the ball. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Marcelo hasn't given up hope yet. Let's go, Bills. Houston in the playoffs again, says Jamal Moore. We still got time. This isn't over yet, so we still got time. 4:30 to go in the fourth quarter. 6 fourth-quarter comeback wins last season. Again, he led the league in those, so let's see. I'm not going to ban him. He can say what he wants. He's not saying anything abusive language or anything. I'm not going to ban him. It's fine. It's fine. Just I never said he was wrong. I just don't understand what he's trying to prove. 3 wide receivers top of the screen. Josh Allen in shotgun, looking to pass on 1st down. Big play by Beasley. Gets in to the 40, to about the 43-yard line. Again, guys, this game is not over. Allen throws the ball, gets it to about the 43. Going to be a 1st and 10 for the Bills. 4:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. Beasley open in the middle of the field. Catches the ball. Nice run after the catch by Beasley. Gets to close to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, less than 4 minutes to go now for the Buffalo Bills. Down 32-28. Allen in shotgun formation. Trips to the top of the screen. Don't think you can't run the ball. Blitz coming. Allen able to get away. The first time, throw the ball. Who you throw that to? Singletary was close. You can't roll intentional grounding. Singletary was close. He pitched that ball away. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Allen needs to throw the ball right here, right here, right here. Stop letting the pressure get to you before you make a decision. He's down. That's a sack. That's a sack. Now, do the Rams want to use their last timeout? Is the question. That's a sack. Do the Rams challenge it already? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, they're challenging it because that's a sack. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a sack. Pats are winning, yeah. But and again, let's look at this in all reality, guys. And it's only week 3, so you don't want to do this too much yet. But let's say we lose this game and we're 2-1 with a 2-0 division start. So they're challenging it. It's definitely a sack. So this ball's coming back. It's going to be 2nd and about 18, I believe it's going to be for the Buffalo Bills. 3:41 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bills trailing 32-28. I mean, if the refs were as blind as they are in this as the pass in the interception call, maybe it's not a sack. I don't know. But it looks like it's a sack from someone who can see. So we'll see how the officials rule it. But 32-28, 3:41 to go. Again, it looks like it's going to be a sack. Going to bring the ball back and make it a 2nd and long for the Buffalo Bills. Robert says, I'm crying again. If you're going to lose games, you want them to be against the NFC teams, right? Like, those are the games. If you're going to lose any, those are the games you want to lose. We win some, we lose some. Says, have fun times. Yeah, absolutely. And you know, for Rams fans, they should be excited about this win. Come from behind win, down 25 points, scoring 29 unanswered points. Definitely hit the over. There's that. But yeah, if you're a Rams fan, you're happy right now. The score right now is 32-28 Rams over the Bills, 3:41 to go. Bills were up 28-3 in this game. The Rams scored a touchdown, then a very controversial interception call, gave the Rams the ball back. The Rams score about less than 2 minutes later. I mean, it was really fast. Listen, and we can say all we want as Bills fans, we can say all we want about that interception call. But at the end of the day, this defense still needs to step up. This defense still needs to do their job, and they didn't. They just didn't. He was down, so it's going to be a sack. So the Bills will have the ball still, but it's going to be 2nd and long for the Buffalo Bills. This is on Dable for trying to go deep. Says John, you can't. Why? So now you're going to blame Dable for a bad interception call? No, because you don't know. Dable did not tell Josh Allen to go deep. Dable said, here's the routes. You pick where to go. That's Allen's decision. And by the way, Allen threw a great ball. If it wasn't for offensive pass interference, it would have been a catch. The refs ruled an interception. How? I don't know. So we got 2nd and 22 for the Buffalo Bills. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers at the top of the screen. Allen looking. Again, getting pressure, able to get away a little bit. Throw the flipping ball. Holy cow. Is that catch? Incomplete. Incomplete on the sidelines. He needs to throw the ball away faster, guys. He needs to throw that ball away faster. Throws it into double. There was 2 Bills receivers fighting for the ball. There's 2 Bills receivers fighting for the ball. Holy cow. Why are 2 Bills receivers in the same spot? Makes no sense. So now we got 3rd and 22. Now the question is, because we still have all 3 timeouts, right? So if the Bills don't get the first down here, then obviously you want to punt, but we have not stopped the run at all. I can't let you watch it, Bob Billy. Unfortunately, copyright will not allow it. Shotgun formation again for Allen. Allen throws the ball downfield. Caught by BC. First down. First down. First down, you blind, stupid officials. Give them the first down. You stupid idiots. First down, Buffalo. In Rams territory. Let's go. Yes. All right, let's go. Down 4. Bills have the ball in Rams territory. Holy cow. 1st and 10. 2:45 to go. All 3 timeouts for the Buffalo Bills. Crazy game here in Buffalo. Rams up 32-28. Let's go, Bills, baby. Let's do this. Don't get excited, Zankles. It's what I do. It's what I do. Shotgun formation. Allen, quick screen pass. Gets to McKenzie. McKenzie gets about 5 yards on the play. Gets it to about the 42-yard line. First time we've seen McKenzie much today. Allen, 20 for 27, 266 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Bills have an injured player on the field. So 2:23 to go. Bills have an injury, so it's going to be an injury timeout. I can't see a number. He's down laying flat on his back right now. We need a TD. Absolutely, Paul. That's the only way we win this game is with a TD. And if we score a touchdown, get the extra point. We're still only up 3 points. The Rams will have, depending on when we score, obviously, we'll have time left. Is that Dawkins who is down on the ground, possibly? If that's Dawkins, that's a huge injury. That's what it looks like it is. It's Deion Dawkins. So that's huge for the Bills. That is Deion Dawkins who is down. Huge for the Bills. Huge loss. Hopefully he's not out for an extended period of time. Let me give you some quick scores from around the league, as we're not the only game in the 4th quarter here. 32-28 Rams over the Bills. Less than 3 minutes to go in this one. You got the Falcons up 26-10 over the Bears. You got the Browns up 31-20 over the Washington football team. Minnesota up 30-28 over the Titans. You got the New England Patriots up 29-13 over the Raiders. You got the 49ers up 35-9 over the Giants. The Bengals up 20-16 in the red zone against the Eagles. Eagles in danger of starting 0-3. Dawkins is up, looking around, so he looks like he might be all right. And the Steelers up 28-21 over the Houston Texans. Those are the scores from around the league. Again, guys, 2:15 to go here in the 4th quarter. The Bills down 32-28. Again, Bills are trying to come back after being up 28-3. Shotgun formation for Josh Allen. Get the play off. Why are you going to the 2-minute warning? Why, when you're down, would you not try a play? That makes literally no sense to me. Unless you're guaranteeing a touchdown. Unless you know, hey, we're going to score. That's not going to be an issue. How can you guarantee that? You should get as many plays. Listen, score when you can. When you're losing the game, you score when you can. You don't go fancy and say, hey, we don't want to give them too much time. Oh, no, make our defense make a play. God forbid. Oh my gosh, I can't show the TV screen. Unfortunately, there's copyright restrictions that do not allow that. I do apologize. But again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Again, a big game here between the Rams and the Bills, going nuts as the Bills were up 28-3 in this one. Let the Rams score 29 unanswered points. How often does a team score 29 unanswered points? Probably not that often, right? So the Bills are down 32-28 here with 2 minutes to go in this game. I try. I know that they're coming by so fast, so I do try to respond to as many comments as I can. Currently at commercial break. He gonna bomb it to Diggs at the last second, says for a Buffalo Miracle. I'm low-key nervous, says Dova. It's hard being a Bills fan. It's so hard, Mr. Stitches. Isn't it funny how they always mess up at the end? Hey, again, we're 2-0. We're 2-0, which is better than a lot of teams in the NFL. So whatever happens here, we're still 2-1. And I'm scared this is a good spot for Bills. I'm going to subscribe to Robert. I appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me on this edition of the live stream. We go live every single Buffalo Bills game. Have so much fun doing this. You guys make it enjoyable, even if you're a Rams fan, if you're a Bills fan, if you're a Bills hater, whatever the case might be. We have plenty of all three here on Billievers Talk. So again, thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Really helped out the channel. I really do appreciate it. I cannot show the screen. Everyone's going to ask. I understand. It's a great game. Coming down to the wire, I know you guys want me to show the screen, but unfortunately, due to YouTube and NFL copyrights, I cannot show the screen. So I will not do that, but I do thank you for joining me. Let's go, Bills, baby, says just Gavin. This game's coming down to the wire. I did just update you on scores. Let me see if anything is updated as we're getting close to 4 o'clock here on the East Coast. The Bears are in the red zone, but they're trailing by 16 with less than 8 minutes to go, and they're not the Rams offense, so they're not going to come back in that one. Washington down 34-20. The Vikings still up by 2 with 5 minutes to go in that game. Patriots up by 16. A little more than 5 minutes to go in that one. The Giants are trailing 49ers big, so everyone who thought the Giants might win that game due to the 49ers injuries was way off. Bengals up 20-16. Again, have the ball in the red zone, 4th and goal. And then the Steelers have the ball up 28-21 in the red zone. Allen, pistol formation, 2nd and 4. 2 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Trips formation to the top of the screen. Singletary gets the ball. Singletary gets the first down to the 35-yard line, inside the 35. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Buffalo. 1:50 to go. Again, take your sweet time. It's not like there's less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Holy cow. We have 3 timeouts, 1:40. I'm trying to relax. Shotgun formation. Singletary to his right. Throws on 1st down. Beasley inside the 20, inside the 15. Beasley gets the 1st down. Bills 4 for 4 on touchdowns. We talked about this in the pregame, how he wanted that percentage. Going into this game, Bills 50% on red zone touchdowns. We are 4 for 4 today. Let's punch it in one more time. Allen, 22 for 29, 292 yards. Again, 1st and 10. Beasley coming out of the game. I think this is a big time for Beasley to come out, so he must be either tired or hurt. 1st and 10, less than a minute to go now in the 4th quarter, down by 4. Shotgun formation again for Allen. Singletary to his left, trips to the top of the screen. McKenzie goes in motion, fakes it to McKenzie. Allen blitzed, pressure coming. Allen's going to run. Now he flips it to McKenzie, but goes out of bounds. It was backwards, so it shouldn't be incomplete. It's backwards. You guys are dumber than bricks. It was a backwards lateral. He was past the line of scrimmage. If you throw a flag, I'm going to flip out. It was backwards. You all are morons. Morons. It's not 2nd and 10. The fact that there's no penalty. If you're calling it incomplete, then he was past the line of scrimmage. Oh my gosh. Dumber than bricks. He was past the line of scrimmage. It was a backwards lateral. But if you're ruling it a forward pass, then there would be a flag. Like, come on, you middle schoolers. Holy cow. 2nd and 10, somehow. And again, even if you rule that incomplete, Rams fans, if they say it's incomplete, then he was past the line of scrimmage, there should be a flag. Holy cow. 32-28, 49 seconds to go in this game. What's going on? Now someone calls a timeout. Somebody called a timeout. The Rams called their last timeout. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Whatever. Jeez, oh man. I can't show the game, Benjamin. I would love to. Oh my gosh. What a game. What was your thought when the Rams came back? The Rams have all right, Rams fans, you're in the house, okay? Have I ever said during this game the Rams do not have a high-powered offense? The Rams have a high-powered offense, okay? They could come back from the 1st quarter to the 4th quarter. I've been saying we don't want to give him a chance to come back. All pregame, all week long, I would say we don't want Aaron Donald to make a difference in this game. He has, okay? I'm not surprised the Rams came back. They have that type of offense to do that. Allen in shotgun. I'm mad about it because I'm a Bills fan, but other than that, I'm not surprised. Allen, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom, Singletary to his right. Allen, look at the pass, blitz coming. Allen trying to throw, can't get the ball away. Allen, break the blitz up. There's a penalty flag back where Allen was getting attacked. That could be a face mask. That could be a face mask against the Rams. Or now Allen's upset. Maybe it's a face mask against Josh Allen. I have no idea. What the heck's going on? These refs. Personal foul, face mask on Josh Allen. You got to get the quarterback with that face mask. Oh, my gosh. Josh Allen, the quarterback. When was the last time a quarterback had 2 personal foul penalties in the game? He has an unsportsmanlike, and now he has a face mask. Oh, my goodness. What does it take for the Rams to win this game? Holy cow. Josh Allen got called for a face mask. That's oh, by the way, the guy who threw the flag, if you're wondering who threw the flag, it was the guy at Josh Allen's back. Because he could see that. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. These refs are so bad. Fire them all. 2nd and 25 from the 30. Allen, shotgun formation. Allen getting blitzed. Allen rolling to the right. Allen throwing downfield. Allen incomplete. Intended for Devin Singletary. So now we got 3rd and 25 for the Buffalo Bills. 22 of 31, 291 on the day. Time left, it's 31 seconds left, and we still have all 3 timeouts. So way to go on that time management. Yay, time management. Yay, not to call a timeout, or yay, not to try play before the 2-minute warning, or yay for all that. Good job. Because, you could take those 3 timeouts, and you can bring them to the next, oh, no, you can't. So as The Rock would say, if you're a wrestling fan, take those 3 timeouts, turn them sideways, and stick them, again, my son's watching, I'm not going to say it. 6 seconds left on the play clock. 5, 4, 3, 2. And we have 3 timeouts, by the way. So we get a delayed game penalty right now. Shotgun formation. He gets the snap off. Pass over the middle field is complete inside the 15-yard line. This one to Stephon Diggs. Please tell me you called the timeout now. 25 seconds to go. You got 4th down and 9 for the Buffalo Bills. 32-28. Buffalo Bills call a timeout. Again, guys, thank you for joining me. Guys, 500 of you watching, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you like the content. I'm going to lose my voice for at least a week and a half, and I have another stream due next week, so you know how it goes. But again, hit that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. Let's go Bills. Says Jay the Third. Again, guys, I really appreciate all this. Did Aaron Donald do anything good in this game? Yes. In the second, he had nothing. In the first half, he only had 2 tackles, but in the second half, he had 2 sacks, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery. So he has been a monster in the second half. Josh Allen now over 300 yards on the day. Want him to get at least 13 more yards. Yeah, but Aaron Donald has had a good second half. Bills are a disgrace to football, says John Gibbons. Before the Jets? I mean, I would put the Jets in that category for the Bills, but all right, whatever you say. Whatever you say, whatever makes you happy. Again, have Bills haters in the house. People who love the Bills, people who love the Rams. I love them all. Thank you for joining me. Shotgun formation, 4th and 9 for the Bills. 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. 25 seconds to go here. Allen back to pass. Allen throws it. Incomplete. And there's a flag. Holy cow, what a late flag. Holy cow, what a late flag. Hold on. This was like 10 minutes later. Pass interference on the defense. No way. No way. Listen, Rams fans go nuts. Okay, I haven't seen the play yet. I haven't seen the play to tell if it was pass interference or if it wasn't. But my man threw the flag like an hour and a half later. You ever watch Magic Mike or whatever it's called? And there's a basketball ref who is notorious for late calls. He held him. And see, his biggest mistake, the cornerback's biggest mistake is he goes like this. Never go like this. If you're watching and you play football, never go like this. The ref just assumes something happened. He just assumes it. Holy cow. 1st and goal for the Buffalo Bills. 21 seconds to go. The 5-yard line. Allen, pistol formation. Singletary behind him. Fake handoff to Singletary. Looking. Open. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Kroft with his 2nd touchdown of the day. This has been insane. These refs need to be fired. This is completely nuts. I cannot believe the Bills, with 15 seconds to go, have a lead in this game. If you're a Rams fan, I'm sorry. If you're a Bills fan, I'm sorry. I can't believe this has happened. The Bills, after being up 28-3, give up 29 unanswered points, and then with 15 seconds to go, score a touchdown. Tyler Kroft, his 2nd touchdown of the day. 3 touchdowns by tight ends in this game for the Buffalo Bills, and they're up 34-32. Extra point pending. Wow. 585 of you will in this, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Holy cow. Holy cow. If you're a Bills fan right now, you just can't imagine what's going on. The fight that they showed to come back in this game. And guys, like, not only do I get excited very easily, I'm a very emotional guy. And what this means, like, for the Bills as a team, as far as not giving up, is just huge, just absolutely huge. I said in the preseason, this is literally, and my career is back on here talking about the pass interference call, which I'm sure with the same thing with the interception call, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of talk about them both. I get it. These officials have done a terrible job, guys, a terrible job, and it hasn't gone one way. I would say that's the first real mind-blowing call against the Rams, but the refs have definitely played a factor in this game, and that's one thing you don't want to do. But if you're a Bills fan and you pull off this win, 35-32, the grit, you talk about the grit of this team, and yeah, Bat, you're right, it's not over yet. 35-32, 15 seconds to go. Rams do not have any timeouts. Bass, kick in the back of the end zone again. Kick out of the back of the end zone again. I don't want to see a return here. Milkman, yo, how you doing, man? Glad you joined me. My cousin joined me for the last. No, don't squib it. Dang it! Kick it in the back of the end zone. You've kicked it in the back of the end zone all game, and now you squib it. Remember what happened when we squib it in a 2000 playoff game? You remember that? Kick it in the back of the end zone. I hate you. 10 seconds to go. Down at the 30-yard line. I would be proud. It's just amazing, guys. Again, 562. I'm pretty sure that's the most I've ever had watching a live stream at one time. I appreciate all of you guys joining me for this. Again, 10 seconds to go. The Bills up 28-3. Come back. The Bills up 28-3. Allow the Rams to score 29 unanswered points to be up 32-28 with less than 5 minutes to go. And the Bills drive downfield, and with 15 seconds left, Tyler Kroft, his second touchdown of the day. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm really happy the Rams lost. That's now be at prevent defense here as they do a quick pass out to number 17. There's no timeouts. No timeouts. Clock has officially hit 0. No one's behind them, so go tackle them. All right, now they're doing the whole flip. That might be forward. I'm not even sure. Nope, the ref ruled it backwards. So there is a flag down now. This game's over. This game's over. Stop it. This game's over. What's the flag real quick? Wes says we're lucky. I'd rather be lucky than good sometimes. I'll tell you that much. I'd rather be lucky than good. Rob Jean, yes. Bills got bailed, maybe, but the Rams got bailed. Rams got bailed with that interception call. That game was crazy. Papa Guts. Guys, listen, whatever you say, Rams should have won, maybe, but they didn't. Bottom line is the day, 3-0 Bills, 2-1 Rams. Okay, Rams, best of luck to you the rest of the season. You were down 28-3, great comeback. I'll go through some scores. It's officially a final. Bills now 3-0. Bills win this game 35-32. Shout out to Default Name. Shout out to everyone who watched the stream. Again, over 500 of you watching this stream. I really do appreciate it. I still love my Ramsey. Listen, Ramsey did not allow Diggs to do too much, but what a game. What a game. Mom comes in. Yes, Bills. 3-0 Bills. Again, guys, if comments going by so fast, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Josh Allen, come back, come from behind, win again. So let's go through some of the games. Refs ruined this game, almost cost an L. The refs ruined this game for a lot of people. Bills fans, Rams fans could both be upset about the officiating in this game. A lot going on here. But let's go through some scores. If you want to watch another game later, you can. Bills win. It's official. Bills win 35-32. We'll go through some stats real quick, but let's go through some scores. The Falcons are up 26-23. Less than 5 minutes to go in that game. The Titans are up 31-30 over the Vikings. Guys, I can't even think straight, guys. New England's up 36-13 over the Raiders. Eagles are trailing by 7 with less than a minute to go. They have the ball in the red zone. The Jets-Colts game just started. Carolina-LA game just started. The Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Texans. The 49ers beat the Giants. The Cleveland football team beat Washington. Who's winning the Bills game? Bills win. Bills got lucky. Listen, the Bills had to claw, scratch, and fight But if you want to talk about luck, go back to that interception, okay? Like, I know that pass interference call was borderline, okay? But that interception was not borderline. That interception was not an interception. So were the refs bad in this game? Absolutely. But to say the Bills got lucky? No. The refs are lucky if they have a job next week. That's what's luck. But they were 3-0. Josh Allen, 24 of 33, 311 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, 1 interception that will go against him. Sacked 4 times, fumbled once. Devin Singletary, 13 rushes for 71 yards. TJ Yeldon, 3 for 18. Cole Beasley, 6 catches for 100 yards. Davis, 4 for 81. Singletary, 4 for 50. Diggs, 4 for 49 and a touchdown. Tyler Kroft, player of the game, 4 catches, 24 yards, 2 touchdowns. McKenzie, 1 catch, 6 yards. Lee Smith, 1 catch, 1 yard, 1 touchdown. Bass, perfect on his extra points. Roberts, 2 returns for 73 yards. Bajorquez, 2 punts, 72 was his long. Great job there. Defense, Poyer and Johnson both had 10 tackles. We had sacks by Milano and Epineza. That was it. Only on that first drive for the Rams. As far as the Rams go, you talk about Goff, 22 of 31, 309 yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. Jeremy from West Stampede just commented, great job. Thank you, Jeremy, if you're watching. Henderson killed us on the ground, 20 for 114. Woods, 3 rushes for 30 yards. Brown, 7 for 19 yards. Kupp, 9 catches, 107 yards. Woods, 4 for 62. Reynolds, 4 for 60. Higbee, 2 for 40. Everett, 2 for 34. Kicking, look at that missed field goal. Look at that missed field goal, man. Hey, forget about it. Forget about it, guys. Again, we won the game. That's what matters, guys. Again, I really appreciate you guys joining me for the stream. Again, I think I had more watching at one time than ever before. So what a game. What a stream. You guys make this thing everything. You know, you guys are great. Milkman, my cousin comes in and says, Josh Allen goated. And listen, luck, not luck, whatever you want to call it, you can't control what the refs call on the field. You can only control what you can control. And the Bills did that. And again, not only am I quick to get excited, through the roof excited, my cousin, my mom will tell you this for sure. I am quick to show emotion. I'm quick to show tears. And again, as I said all preseason, this is the first time in my adult life the Buffalo Bills have a path to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying it's an easy path. I'm not saying that they have more paths where they won't make the Super Bowl than they will. But they showed some grit. They showed some toughness. They dug down deep. And even when all the odds were against them, when we had more haters in this chat room than we had Bills fans, when we had more haters on TV, when the refs called these crazy penalties, when the refs called 2 personal foul penalties on the quarterback. Remember the Titans? Remember the Titans? Coach, that's unsportsmanlike on the quarterback. That's a penalty. And the ref looks at him and says, on the quarterback? You kidding me, coach? He had 2 of them, okay? 2 15-yard penalties on Josh Allen. Yeah, that interception call that shouldn't have been. Pass interference call, sure. Was it borderline? Absolutely. Maybe a holding, if nothing less, but that still gives us automatic first down. So, way to do it, guys. And again, make sure you join. Listen, Rico will have a great post-game show on Buffalo Fanatics. If you're not already on Buffalo Fanatics, check that out. Hashtag Sports, Palmario. You know, they'll be going live somewhere between 5 and 5:30. Give you their post-game. Crazy game. But at the end of the day, Buffalo Bills win it 35-32. Buffalo Bills moved to 3-0 on the season as they get ready to travel to Vegas to play the Raiders, who will have lost to the New England Patriots. Bills 3-0. Leaders of the AFC East. Rams fall to 2-1. Again, guys, thank you for joining me. Join me tomorrow during halftime of what will be a crazy, crazy post-game report. I look forward to talking to you all then. I'll see you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.